11 a.m. It's real radio. It's the things that you want to hear. Uncensored, uncut, unfiltered. Most important though, it's real. Wake the hell up with me, your girl Bonnie Mercado. I make radio real again. Mainstream to underground. So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
Wake the hell up.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze and you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuning in the morning to what she doing, and I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. Is this so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered? This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
So wake the hell up with me.
And you.
Monday through Friday.
Wake the hell up. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Wake the Hell Up Show. I'm your host, Bonnie Mercado. And let me just give you a little bit summary of what you're tuned into for all the new time people that come in, and that didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. It's a show about a mix of a whole lot of something and a whole lot of absolutely nothing. But the main part is to keep that smile on your face, be positive, tune out the negative, and as you see, I know so many of you smiling with this beautiful, the Hall of Fame collection shirt. All right, there's a few rules. Not very hard, but please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done it. I don't know why you haven't done it yet. It's completely free. And then I'm going to get the party started as I always start the party, right? And I'm going to give you 3 Wake the Hell Up facts. I'm going to find some random stuff in the internet. I ask you guys to not cheat. You know, no cheating. Don't cheat, all right? So don't ask a neighbor, a friend, looking up an encyclopedia, opening a dictionary, that internet, and sometimes we have devices that talk back. They talk back the wrong stuff anyway, so just don't do it, okay? Reframe yourself. It's supposed to be the first thought that comes right to your brain when I give you the first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. Okay? You got it? You got it? I think you do. Now, I see my Wake the Hell Up family, but not just yet. Not just yet. Hold off. I'm just messing with you. I see you, brah. I see you. Is that my mom? Is it already good afternoon? Yep, that's what happens when I'm on the West Coast, you're on the East Coast, that time difference. Caesar, I see you. I like that. I can actually see that emoji. How cool is that? Well, actually like a person emoji coming from the Facebook side. You gotta love technology when it works right. And brah, yes, I see you. You know what? Come on, bring it in. Oh, squeeze, hug, hug. I love you guys. I missed you so much. And David, what's going on? It has been a long time. Steeler Nation. You already know it. Haroon, I'm going to give you this warning and only do it one time. So please do me a favor. I know it's out of respect thing. You're calling me ma'am, but for me, I don't feel very respected when you say it. So now that I've warned you, you have been warned. Otherwise, you're going to be a bye, Felicia, with that great time out. And Jay Yarb in the house, I see you. Hey! All right, guys. Well, you see that little guy looking at us? Yes, remember, we are the shit. And then also remember that there's also the haters that, you know, that. And that also represents the Browns. They went down. I can't control myself. I'm so excited. I knew it. I knew they weren't going to get it. So now it's the Snackers. Snackers, okay, it's okay. The only thing is really, can we get Brady out? Can we please? And I think that's going to happen, but we will stay tuned till Sunday. We are so close to finding out who's going to be in that Super Bowl. And can I just say, nobody's a threat because we still have 6. Oh, that feels so good. That's so good. All right, guys, but let me find our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. What is it going to be? Let's see. Now remember, first thought, okay? What is it going to be? First wake the hell up fact is, and I hope everybody had a great weekend, but I know you guys did, because how could you not have a great weekend if you're here once again and we're breathing? We're alive! And Bradley, I see you. You already know it. Thumbs up and go Steelers! Isn't it a perfect show? I have been waiting to put on the Hall of Fame t-shirt. I've been, and I said, oh, yep, today's a perfect day for that. And hello, Foodie, I see you. All right. Now can I get back into finding something on the internet for you guys? All right, an elbow bump. Got you. All right, what are we going to find? What is something you guys have no clue, but you are so waiting to learn? Let's see. And by the way, also, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. With the happy starting our week. We started on a holiday, so for a lot of you who are like, yes, I have even longer time to sleep, but not like really, because you're like tuned into the show. You just might be being a little lazy laying in your bed. It's okay. I get it. But at least like within an hour, can you get up and at least wash your face and brush your teeth? Even if you didn't want to jump in the shower just yet, could you do that? Because we're clean over here, okay? And I see you, Quan. What's going on? And remember, everybody coming from the Facebook and the Twitch and all the different sides, can you do me a favor and can you please hit that subscribe button, which will make you do a little extra work. It's completely free. Head on over to that place called YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. We got to get everybody all on the same page. Oh, Mom, you have a good time too. And everyone, you're in great hands. Aw, I love you, Mom. Thank you. Okay, now that my mom has spoken, she has spoken. All right, now can I find us a Wake the Hell Up fact? What am I going to find? We know so many things. Did I mention that you guys are the geniuses of the world? Because you are, which makes it that much more challenging for me to find a Wake the Hell Up fact. The challenge is on, though. I really do love a challenge. Okay, let's see. Oh, how about this one? This is interesting. And the first thought that comes to my brain, can't wait to tell you. But let's get the first Wake the Hell Up fact. Where is the town that's called Big Ugly? Where is that on the map? I'm going to go with Massachusetts. I don't know. I just was feeling it. It's a certain place called, Boston, which even though it's not, it's like Florida right now. It's just that guy, the Brady guy on my shirt. I feel like he's a traitor. He represented his team, and even though he was cheating on that team, he left his team. And I know a lot of people do, but with him, that's like Big Ben going somewhere, which, by the way, ha, 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 when Robs comes in, when I creep on you. It's even funnier because he's a diehard Steeler fan, so the nice little thing he posted on my page. And Brian, thank you. I appreciate it. I do. It's one of the favorite ones. It really is. And you were so right, Quan. There, can you really see it? Ta-da! I want to make sure everybody sees this, especially... I love you, Sean, but you're just a diehard fan of him. So, this shirt should really stand out today. I love you, just not your players of choices you pick sometimes. And look at that, Sean has came in. You said no more AFC North in playoffs, but it's okay. It was great to see the Ratbirds and the Clowns both lose, though. Oh, yes, let's not forget about that one. The Rona Ratbirds are out. That was nice. See, we can come on in agreement with something, Sean. All right, but speaking again, a first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day, there is a town out there called the Big Ugly. Where is it? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Florida's coming to mind now, too. It's like just piercing in there. What are you guys thinking? What place? Where is it? Where is this Big Ugly? If we wanted to visit, where would we go? And Mr. Fulton, I see you. Is it? It is. It's today. You and your girlfriend, Caitlin. Oh, look at putting that 7 in. May you have many, many more amazing anniversaries. That's such a great thing to celebrate. So happy, happy anniversary once again. I know, and Betty White, guys, you know, she turned 99. God bless her. Talk about one of the legends. Talk about a role model. I love her. And good morning to you, Bruce. What's going on? Thank you, Sean, with that Let's Go Steelers. You already know. And Gian, the big ugly, you said the Brown Eye, California. Really? It could be. Now, I lived out there for a while and I never heard anybody nickname it. But then again, who knows? I find these Wake the Hell Up facts in a very, very long place in the internet that you guys have no clue where. So I'm liking that. And Steelers getting number 7 next year. Go Steelers! I know, Sean. Yes, we are. And not you. There's another Sean out there. I just realized. So my bad. And you love the shirt, Richard? I know. It doesn't it make me glow even more? Like I feel like I woke up absolutely great and then I put the shirt on and it's like it just got so much better. Because that game, though, man, I was pulling for Usain so bad, and then it was like, no. And what'd you say, David? You said David is here and waiting for results of COVID. Nice. Let's keep our fingers crossed that you are completely negative. And what'd you say, Sean? You're so happy for Matt Canada will be the new offensive coordinator? I know. I've been looking at him, and that's like an upgrade for him. He was already on the team as a coach, and now he's just been upgraded. So I think because Ben's already been working with him, because they know everybody knows everybody. So I think he's gonna still stay. Because a lot of people have been telling me, well, I don't know, because now that guy's gone, he doesn't want to learn new stuff. I'm like, no, I don't think so. And Quan, well, thank you. I'm giving you the thumbs up right back because that's just too much to do. All right, I'll give you a piece too. And what did you say, Gian? You said I saw tears in the eyes of Breeze after the loss. He did good though. He did. He pulled his own. So we got to say that. We got to give him credit where the credit's due. Unfortunately, do I really have to say this? Brady, he pulled his own too. Oh, that. Hold on. I need some of my, but by the way, this is black cherry tea today. All right, Bradley's going with, well, let's get back to that question. You're feeling the big ugly is in Alaska. Okay. And Drake said Bucks versus Cheeseheads. Yes. And then it's going to be the Bills and the Chiefs. And what'd you say, David? You said you knew a pastor that died yesterday, and I think he was in his 50s. Oh, wow. See, that's just too young. Well, R.I.P. to all his family. R.I.P. to him. And condolences to his family. God, remember, I'm just waking the hell up. And what'd you say, Sean? Matt Canada might call quarterback sneaks because Randy Fitchner did it. That's true. And what'd you say, Sean? Brady losing to Rodgers next week. Okay. I like the sound of that. Can he finally get knocked out? Because on behalf of not just me, on the entire world does not want to see him in the Super Bowl. We're sick of looking at his face. It's like that face that you're just like, he has such that smug, cocky face. And like I said, after that game against the Eagles, when he didn't shake hands and he was a sore loser, that's just when I lost respect. It doesn't matter what he did in this last game at Rodgers. It just doesn't matter. I mean, not Rodgers, with Breeze. It just does not matter. His true colors have shined way too many times. So that's why I don't like him. And what'd you say, Drake? You said Tom Brady going for the 7th ring as Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, he's going for it. But technically he's on a different team. So it would just be like he's getting one. So just saying, get your facts straight. And what'd you say, Sean? You said Chiefs kind of showed some weakness against the Clowns. They did. And oh my God, please, Mahomes. That was so sad. That was so, so sad. It was like you never want to see a player when they get that hurt. You know there's going to be bumps and bruises, but I mean concussions are really, really serious and dangerous. When saw him and he was like all discombobulated, I was like, no, concussion. But it doesn't look like it's that bad, so I think he'll be ready for the next game. I do. And Gian, would you say living after the age of 40 is vulgar? Is it? I want to live to up to over 100 just because I have a lot of ancestors out there that they lived very, very long. So I feel like it's in the genes and I want to do it. I just hope and pray that I don't have anything wrong with me while that's happening, because you don't want to be sitting there and just knowing that any day can go, you know? And Kicks Breezy! Well, hello to you. Is the Last King's album released? The date, February 5th? Is it finally coming up? Well, thank you for sharing. We can't wait. All right, guys, now still back to our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day, talking about a place out there that's known as, and it's actually a town, so it's a town, that's known as the Big Ugly. Where is that? I feel like I just had like a flashback of like old Western movies, so I'm feeling it has to be somewhere on the West Coast. And that's my final answer. And what'd you say, Sean? You said John Harbaugh is a great loser. He doesn't get upset when his team loses, even though he is a coach for the Ratbirds, and I respect him. Yeah, I respect him too. And we call them the Rona Ratbirds. Remember, we have renamed them. Perry, what's going on? And what did you say, Gian? You said Hollywood. There's a lot of ugly there. That is true. But is there a town in Hollywood called the Big Ugly? I don't think so. But great answer, though. But remember, it's a town, people. We're talking about a town. Where is this town? Because the town could be in California. You could be right with that one. And well, hello, Quemaxel. Did I kind of say your name right? And I'm sorry if I did mess up your name, but you already coming in here and trying to advertise. Really? You can't do that. At least come in and say hello before you try to do that and ask permission. That's just rude. But thank you for coming on the Twitch side, and I would hope you did follow my Twitch for coming in for an advertisement. Hint, hint. And John's like, Hollywood isn't a town. True. It is a city. And the town would be in. Hey, remember, you guys are the smartest, okay? I'm the one catching up to you. So as I call you guys the geniuses of the world, that's not so much including me. So Gian, thank you for proving me wrong. And what'd you say, Sean? You think the Super Bowl will be the Buffalo Bills and the Packers? Well, it could very well be those teams. I was thinking Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs, but I just, it wouldn't make sense for that to be the way it's going to happen, which I already said that really couldn't happen because of your AFC and the NFC, your North and all that crap. It's like, why? Why couldn't they mix it up? But we definitely cannot see the Buccaneers in there, that's for sure. So I guess it's going to have to be the Snackers. But that's okay, because they're still, they got some rings. They're catching up there, but the key word, they're still playing the catch-up game. They're not there just yet. And Drake, what did you say? You said Bills versus Tampa Bay, or Packers versus Bills, Chiefs versus Packers, or Chiefs versus Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Your opinion, Bonnie. Well, I just kind of said it. It's going to be the Snackers and the Bills. But I really want the Chiefs, just because my brother from another mother and another father, I will never hear the end of it. I already know that he's like going to be texting even more things to me because he's a Bills fan, but not like a diehard Bills fan. He just like had to pick a team that he had to be against me and my homie Dre. So yeah, so that's why it's like, oh, I really want the Bills to take it to get their first ring, but like I gotta root for the Chiefs because of you, bro. But then my son with the Chiefs, oh, this is such a hard one. It really is. But as long as this guy doesn't get in the Super Bowl, then I don't care who goes in it. And what did you say, Sean? You said if I see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, I'm not watching it. And you know what? I'll be doing something else that day as well. And what did you say, Webb? And I think so a lot of America will. They'll be like, what? And a lot of other different countries, international, will be like, him? Oh, yeah, no. It's going to be the most going in history of non-rating, if that happens. And what did you say, Webb? You said, what's up, buddy? It's Herb. Is this you, Herb? Okay, so this is the channel. I thought so, because we went through this and I hit your subscribe button, and for some reason it's like now I'm going to finally remember. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. Good morning. And you invited me to the group on Facebook, so anytime you see this name, it's me. Okay, I got you. So let me also do this so I don't forget. I'm going to take a picture so I can, when I get ready to creep on you, we'll head over to this group and we'll see what it's about. We'll tell the world, all right, Webb? Oh, there's just so many things that float in this brain. It's like, damn it. But I mean, then you did put the Web with the 2 B's, so I should remember that. Plus, shouting out the 702, shouting out Vegas. If you guys didn't know, that's where we're at right now. So that should give me even more now that I'm sitting, and it should soak in a lot more now. So thank you again, sweetie, for reminding me. You shouldn't have to do that anymore. Test me tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, Herb. And Sean, what'd you say? I'll be happy when Tom Brady finally retires, right? We're just like, we're so done with him. I don't want to see his face anymore. You know how like when you miss somebody, it's like, I miss your face. It's like, I don't want to see his face. All right, but back to our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. Speaking of like faces and ugly, but not really, we're talking about a town out there called the Big Ugly. Where is this town? Where is it? All right, now you guys had such great guesses, which I'm going to call them that because I'm hoping that none of you actually really know the answer, because then the challenge, come on now, and to start the week, we got to start it right with stumping you guys at least for a little bit here. And what did you say, Webb? You said, it's morning. That's a good excuse. LOL. I'm still in a cloud. Is the cloud of like a smoke going all around? But shout out to the people that are waking and baking out there, because you know it's legal out here, so it's okay. And hopefully in the states that you guys are doing it in, it's legal. Otherwise, don't do that shout out, because I wouldn't want to be a part of your illegal activities. And what did you say, Drake? You said, are they going to change the national anthem for racism? I feel like, you know what, it's about time, because there's been so much of it, and now that we've like looked back in history and we see, and it's like if it could affect somebody that bad, I feel like as us being, you know, American as we're supposed to be, oh, we're supposed to be so great and love thy neighbor and all that good stuff, then I feel like it is time for them to do something. I really do. Like, you already see how the country has been affected, and especially with everything going on. Don't you think we should have a new anthem? Something that stands for what America's all about? And I think it should also show love to all the international, to all the people that want to look at America again and be like, God, that's a beautiful place. Because right now it doesn't feel like a beautiful place. It just really doesn't. It's like we've destroyed it so much. So I think that's a great idea, Drake. They should do a new national anthem. Or if I know, not that cloud. Not for you. All right. And it should say something on the terms, like if I would put like an anthem together, it would be something of unity. It would be something of, how about something with the terms of we all bleed the same color? That would be beautiful. Respect should be in there. Don't take power too far. You know, just little things like that. Something like that should be in the anthem, so we can be proud and say it. You're gonna write it, Creamy? I feel like I want to write something too. I really do. I feel like there should be something written out there, and even if it doesn't take, it doesn't matter. It's something that we know and we feel, but it definitely needs to be done. Somebody definitely needs to do something because it would be nice to actually know, and it should shout out the vets. It should totally shout out all our soldiers too, who have put their life on the line for our country, but not to be in a way that has racism and down anybody. Like that's what it should be. And it should be something that, again, we should be proud to sing or at least stand there and feel it. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said the inauguration this week is gonna be faked. You think? Stay tuned. And G family, I see you. Good morning. Technically, the OG anthem is about the vets. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like of course, because I feel strong for people, anybody for that per se, that ever puts their life out there on the line for anybody. I mean, that should always be somebody, like, it's like, wow, you did that for me, holy crap. So that should definitely be out there, and we should we should respect the people that have served for our country, but there's a way to do it now. And it is the way new times. We're in 2021 now. It is time we should revamp something. Right, guys? And stand proud. Okay, I had a vision of a Steelers flag waving, but that's okay. That's just, it was in my head, but I just wanted to share a thought with you. Would that be over the top just a little bit? I mean, they do say worldwide fans, you know. And what'd you say, Herb? You said, oh my God, I'm going to have to get some of this merch I see. I'm liking it, aren't you? Isn't it cool? Start with this. There is going to be more, though. And thank you, Nightbot. I miss Nightbot even put out the merch. There is going to be more coming soon. I told you I'm still working on some stuff. Remember, it's not just like you tell a person and it gets designed. It's actually you doing it yourself, which I also give credit to my daughter because we do it together. I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. Well, I don't want to say that because if I could, but it'd just take a hell of a lot longer because, you know, with the kids, they're good. They're a lot better with technology. It's just my vision and what I see. I'm like, I want to put that on paper. Okay, how do we do it? And then I start to design, and then I'm like, okay, the sizing is off, and crap, what do we got to do? And then Breezy and I will go behind the scenes and be like, oh, okay, it's that size. Oh, okay. So like all that technical part that I like start wanting to pull my hair out of my head and be like, why isn't it working? Or like, I click on the screen and then I put something together and then I click and then it goes in the corner and I'm like, it's not staying. So that's why it takes a team effort. So it's Brianna keeps me calm. Except that when we argue about something, then we're both not calm and then it just doesn't work. But you know, that's mother and daughter. And what did you say, Creamy? You said, I love my country, but I fear my government. I know, it isn't that sad. Isn't that sad, guys, that there really is fear of our government? It's just, I mean, it's been there for a while. Especially I like to look at movies and TV and like when they show these little leaks. I mean, we've known that we've been corrupted for a while. We know that. And let me just say this. It's always going to have some kind of corruption because you got to look at it like this. There's always good, there's always evil. So it's going to happen. It's just like how much of a point of evil can it really stay? That's what needs to be knocked out. But to just be like it's never going to have corruption, I mean, that's just not possible because the world has corruption. It's just there. It lives and breathes. Like some people make a living out of that. And not everybody is not going to have it. I'm just giving you guys facts. But it really is a sad thing when we're just like, do we trust you? Do we not? Because I'm just going to say it, guys, and I've said it before. I don't like to get political, but with this vaccination going around, I don't trust it. Well, and I'm not saying I don't trust it for other people. I don't trust it for myself because I don't feel like they've done too much research to know if you've already gotten this Rona and it has affected you as bad as it did me. What happens if I get this vaccination and it affects me again? I don't know if I want to take that risk. I'm like, We've already dealt with this so much, you know? And I also cringe because my mom is saying, she's like, she can't wait to take it though, because then she's going to visit me. And I'm like, I know, I want to see you so bad, but do you know anybody that's taken it and's been okay? That's what I'm like. I'm just waiting. I don't know because it could affect everybody differently. So I'm not saying if you guys feel like, it's safe and you should take it, okay? But I'm saying for me and what Creamy saying, the fear of my government, I'm kind of on like ooh, I don't like feeling like that when it comes to my health. So I feel like I'm not going to do it for the moment. And what did you say? What'd you say, Herb? You said you got that right. My son has his own YouTube and he's been helping me out here and there, right? Thank God for her children. I have to say, though, I've been at least on the YouTube side and some other things. I've taught Brianna a lot of stuff, but she's teaching me like more of, especially like with the Twitch and the gaming. We've been learning a lot of stuff, which I told you guys I will. Stay tuned because we're not trying to mess up what she has on her Streamlabs, so that's why we haven't been able to do it yet, because we have to find out 100% if when we do this switch, is it going to mess up all her stuff, and if that's the case, then I got to do it a different way. Because we worked so hard for her to figure out her shit, and it's like, starting by scratch. And Fabi, what's going on? Creamy, just a little bit, just a little tiny. And Drake, does Breezy have merch too? She has started hers as well. She should have it on her links. And Nightbot, thank you for letting everybody know, because I didn't even remind everybody. I didn't tell you guys there's going to be commercials coming up. Actually, hold on. As I say that, talk about behind the scenes. I need to do something behind the scenes with our lovely YouTube. Hold on. So there is going to be commercials, and they do pop up. And I do ask you guys so very kindly, please do not hit that skip button. Remember, that's how we get paid on this YouTube side, along with a lot of other people that are on the YouTube platform. So when you support those channels, can you please support them correctly with not hitting that skip button? Don't do it. It's 30 seconds. And okay, sometimes it can be a little bit more than 30 seconds. But usually 2 commercials together are 30 seconds. But sometimes it can be a whole minute. I'm asking you guys for just that 30 seconds out of your life for at least the first commercial. Unless you see the other one's only 30 seconds too, then just hold off. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, I found the episode that I first came in. It was 126:19, I think it was. Was it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to look at that and research and see. Was that the first time we met Creamy? and what'd you say? And supposedly one of the vaccines have the HIV strand in it. Oh, see, like just hearing that is like, we've went our life, without getting things, and it's like, but just to have a piece of that in us, it's like, ugh. But they also say the coronavirus. It's really scary, guys. It just really is. I've never thought in my life that I would say that I was scared of something, and it really scared the shit out of me, and it still does, because it could happen again. So it's like, just keep washing our hands, be safe as we can be, and definitely please wear your mask, because it does help. It's not 100%, but at least you're putting some percentage out there. And Rob's, well, hello. He said, I had a friend who took the vaccine and he had an erection for 2 straight days. Laugh my ass off. I'm just kidding. Now, if that would be a side effect, I would be okay. Unless it was in another way. And it's like, I don't know if I'd want to handle that for 2 days. I would have to take lots of jacuzzi time and baths to just fucking relax. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, I put time markers in the comments on the first 2 days. Okay, cool. And don't forget the thumbs up. Nightbot has spoken. I know we spoke again before, but Nightbot's going to keep reminding you things just like that. 24/7 chat. Join the Discord family. Join also, there's going to be something saying all my links. If you guys are wondering where I'm at, that's where I'm at. You'll find me in all my links. And Fabi, what'd you say? I have to do more research on it. I have Guillain-Barré syndrome, so it may have an effect on that the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? And if we do have underlying health conditions, I feel like they haven't done a lot of research for that. And it's kind of like we got to do our own. So I say this also, the research you can also do for yourself. Do research, but also do your own gut feeling. Always go with your gut feeling. And if your gut feeling tells you, I'm not sure about that, then I don't think you should do it. Because somewhere is telling you, no, and don't fight it. Not until you have a little bit more information. And what'd you say, Jeff? Well, hello to you. You say, why didn't I ever get my hat? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There's been a lot of stuff going on. And what did you say, Creamy? Said Bonnie, she wants the 5-day erection vaccine. Oh my God. You know, we laugh about it, and there's some people out there who's like, I could use it, but not for that long, I don't think. Well, hello, Squiggles. How is my Bella? My spoiled child that's been loving me and then ran away, and there she goes again. She does not want to talk to you guys this morning. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She's still upset over that game. And what'd you say, William? Because good morning to you. I hope you have a great day. Well, I already say when we come in like this, how could we not have a great day? How could it be not full of greatness and happiness? And remember, always find that smile, and you will. Be positive and tune out the negative. All right, but can we get on with our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day? It's a good one. I feel like I'm stumping you all. And Tame, what's going on? All right. First Wake the Hell Up fact of the day is talking about a place called, specifically, it's a town, and it's called the Big Ugly. Where is that town? Where is it? Where are you thinking? And I feel like we're thinking there's a lot of places that have that town. As I mentioned earlier, and again, it's like looking in the mirror. Forget looking at myself. I just want to look at that shirt. It just shines so well. All right, so what are you thinking? Come on. I know you're thinking something. I know there's a lot of things that you're thinking. But right now, name it. Yes, a town or a city. No. It says there's a town called the Big Ugly. So where is this town? That town can be in a city. That town can be in a state. So give me something, but besides a town. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said that's where the ex-mother-in-law is from. Is it? So you should know this then. I feel like there's a lot of ex-mother-in-laws and ex-father-in-laws. And let's just put the word in. The ex, the bi-Felicias, they're all from that town. It's like, how did we not know? Well, we find out later. And what did you say, Robs? You said your Browns almost did it. They beat us. Keep your head up there. It's always next year. Yes, you. And still, I cannot believe what you shared. And I was telling everybody, but not telling them. So I will. When it's time for me to creep on you, I'm going to show you something that Robs has made. I miss your memes. I know it's been a crazy year, so let's hope this new season of football, when it comes a rise of us, I'll be looking forward to those memes. You still have a job, man. All right, Ed says it's Hershey, Pennsylvania. How could you? How could you? It is not the Big Ugly. And let's just forget about teams. Come on, that's where chocolate. The chocolate's there. How could you be so mean to chocolate? Well, I could see for the after effects for some people, if you eat a little bit more chocolate, it could be like, ooh, this is the Big and Ugly. Okay, all right. So getting back to that, I could feel it being like that, but that's the only reason. All right, and Creamy says, SeaTac, Washington. Okay. Tame is going with Gastania, South Carolina. I couldn't even get it out. All right. Herb is saying West Virginia. Okay. And Creamy says, unless they gave New Orleans the new nickname. Oh. And Anna, hello. Good morning to you, sweetie. Okay, Tame says, that's the only crappy town I know near me. And is that the Gastania, South Carolina? Okay. Shout out to everybody that lives out there, because I'm sure not everybody is big and ugly out there. The Big Ugly doesn't always come out. You said my ugly is the Hershey hole. Oh my God. I just had that image. Damn it. Why did you do that to me so early in the morning? And what'd you say, Robs? My meme maker caught the coronavirus. Laughed my ass off. I know. It's okay though. It's in recovery, I see. And, and Creamy says chocolate means to me. Oh, you know what? I have a great announcement here. Thank you, restroom bot. I can never get that one out because guess what we got, guys? We got the golden trophy once again. So thank you guys for writing all those messages. We hit that mark. And what'd you say, Tame? The whole city is hood. Is it? Is that why you call it the Big Ugly? Okay. And Herb says there is a big ugly creek. Oh, is that what you're thinking? So with the big ugly creek, you're going to go, that has to be the big ugly then. The big nasty. That could be nice and nasty. And what'd you say, Robs? You said, I would have been surprised if the Browns beat the Chiefs. Oh my God. If that happened, I would just have to come on the show with this shirt and just sad. And William, he says, New York is the big ugly. It is not. How dare you? That's where I'm from. It's the Big Apple. You got it wrong. Not the rotten apple. What the hell? Is Creamy, are you halfway to the South Pole? I was thinking about it, and then I was like, I got to do a show, so I can't leave just yet. But I feel like half of me is there. I know. It's okay. We're going to get through this because you know what? We still got Sunday. There's still one game left. Well, technically 2 games left, but meaning like one more championship. So we see who goes to the Super Bowl. So as long as you guys root for the Snackers, which I know that's so hard for a lot of you to do. Trust me, it's hard for me too. Just to even say root, we're not really rooting. We're just like, we're like saying, yes, we want to win, but we're doing it silently because we're not really rooting for another team. Of course not. But then I just have to look at like this. My favorite color is green, so I can be cheering on and not that loud just for a color of green. That has better justification. All right. And East for the win, Web says. Okay, what'd you say, little Adam? Because I see you. Good morning. You said it's not been easy for you to love yourself. That's okay. Thank you for sharing, because that's for us to tell you. It doesn't matter. Times get rough. They do. But no matter what, you have to look at yourself. You have to feel yourself deep beyond and still say, you know what? It's hard, but I do love myself because that's the only way you're ever going to live life to its fullest and be absolutely happy. Trust me, it'll happen, sweetie. You got this. All right, and Creamy goes the big dirty. The big dirty apple, how dare you? It is a dirty place, though. Oh, sometimes some people, I'm just like, why? You live here. Why do you want to keep it so dirty? What the hell? And what'd you say, Robs? You said you got to give it to the Brownies. They played the defending champs tough and close. They did, but can we still say though it's not like they got better. They just played, they played hard, but I don't really give them credit as far as like they've really completely changed their team. And little Adam's like, I don't care about football, and that's okay. You don't have to care about football. You just don't have to at all. It's something that makes me smile. So that's why it happens a lot. And as you see, there's a lot of our Wake the Hell Up family members that love football as well. So what is your choice of love? I already know the answer. It's music. So think about those great songs that you like to write and you create, and that'll keep that smile on your face. And what did Creepy says? I boycott the cheese because of the whackers. And what'd you say? You said, my husband has abused me mentally and physically, and I'm sorry for that. I really am. Because unfortunately, there's some people out there that makes them stronger. And that's how you have to look at it. That's the reason. It's because they're weak and they want to make you weak. But because you're strong, you're not going to be weak. You're going to be like, I'm not even thinking of that. It's not even in my brain anymore. And don't. And then think about yourself again and think about the things that make you happy. And there you go. And what'd you say, Ed? You said, I love myself sometimes 4 times a day. There you go. Give us a hug. I know where you were going, but you know. And what'd you say, Robs? You said, I'm not a fan of the Traders, but they got a pretty nice stadium. They do. They really do. Shout out to their stadium, but that's the only thing I'm going to shout out. I love you, Creamy, but not that team. And subscribe, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, come on. Are we going to hit that 2K before the end of the month? I feel like we're going to. We're getting closer every day. Slow and steady wins the race. And I knew Creamy was going to say something. He said, and how many times do you get rejected by yourself? It's all by yourself. All right. And what did you say, little Adam? You said, that's why I have to love myself, because I've been abused and others mentally. And you know what? There's a lot of people that can say that. And I'm telling you right now, I've said it before. I've been in that boat many, many times in my life. And sometimes you finally, it might take a little bit, but then you finally stand up and say, fuck you. And then bye, Felicia's. And then you don't let any of those Felicia's in anymore. And you'll finally find that place. Trust me. You just got to find the place for yourself right now, and it's going to get better. It just sometimes takes a while. Trust me, it took me a while. And unfortunately, I repeated mistakes. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And then I realized, oh, it's because I don't love myself yet. That's where I screwed up. Okay, we got that. We got that in order, in check, and we're done. And Creamy says, don't look at my stadium. I'll look at it anytime I want. All right. And what did you say, little Adam? He said, how do I show confidence and boost my self-esteem when somebody is mean? How do you do it? Because you don't let them get to you anymore. Because what the problem is you start believing what they tell you. And you can't do that because you are a great person. You are, and you have to be able to look in that mirror, and not to be in a vain way, because still for me, guys, I don't like really looking in the mirror, but it's like, you got to be able to look in the mirror though, and just be like, yeah, I'm a good person and I love myself. And someday somebody else is going to see that side, and they're going to see all my flaws, and then they're going to see all the great stuff about me, and they're going to make me feel good about myself. They're going to make me feel good when I wake up every morning. And when you find that, you'll know it's there. But for now, you got to do it for yourself. You have to breathe every morning you wake up, sweetie. And first put a smile on your face to feel like you're grateful you're living another day. Okay? That's the first step. First, you got to feel like you're grateful for living. If you don't feel like that, then and it's going to be harder and harder. So once you get that, that's when the confidence is going to start boosting and boosting. And really feel the sun. Even if the sun isn't super shining out there, it's still bright enough for you to wake up and be like, I'm seeing that light. And you keep following that, and I promise you, that confidence is going to go, ooh. And already know this, we love you. And I'm speaking on just not myself, the Wake the Hell Up family. So come on now. You've been through a lot, sweetie. I know, and I appreciate you sharing with us. And what'd you say, Thaby? You said, hey, did you say you had too much coffee? No, Thaby, I'm not a coffee person at all. My natural energy is just me waking up every morning, and especially when I hit that start streaming button and you guys come in, it's like I feel all that energy, and I'm like, who needs coffee when I have my Wake the Hell Up family? And what'd you say, Robs? You said when our Steelers go to Vegas, we are going to make the inside of that stadium yellow and black with Steeler colors and terrible towels. They should make a terrible towel emoji. Oh, I know. And Creamy's going to be like, oh my God. Oh my God. What am I seeing? And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, I fall in love every time I gaze into the mirror. And good, you should. And Real World, well, hello, how are you? Loving the name. And what'd you say, little Adam? You said it's because I am needing with others. Well, you don't have to ever depend or need others, okay? You got to need yourself. And as long as you're still, again, you're choosing that choice every day to live, you're needing yourself the correct way. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said you fight with love and tell them to have a great day. That's right. And you do it. And you can get it. And what did you say, Groovy? Ed said the confidence is in his pants. Well, however you got to get your confidence. I guess as long as you got your confidence. If you got to do this in the mirror every day, look at yourself, look and be like, okay, I'm good to go. And that's what you got to do. I'm all for it. And Bronco, I see you. I see you. And what he says, yes, see you in the restroom there. And when Bronco said, "Was we still talking?" She asked me just a bit ago. I'm looking for a good conversation. Nice. So she is talking to you. Okay. So did you bring up sports? Did you? Did you mention the sports? And if you've already went there, how about food? Food is a great one. Then you can really see. Because what if she likes spicy food and doesn't like spicy food and you do? Could it be a relationship? And what did you say, little Adam? You said it jokes back and forth, way back to sensitivity, easy times. That's true. And yes, and we do get sensitive, but that's okay. The fact that you feel all those things, meaning you're a person that feels, and that's a good thing. And Shatana, yo! I knew you'd like that, Gravy. All right. And sports is already done. Woohoo! So is she? Is she a sports fan? Or is she not? Do we got to turn her? Because we got to turn her. Even if it might not be the team of the choice, at least we'll turn her into at least loving football. And what'd you say, Davey? You said, thanks for the support you have for others, Bonnie. You should create personal development videos on YouTube. You know what? I have actually really been thinking about that. Just, and not even to edit, just to like talk about things like from my heart and to reach out to people, especially because a lot of things I've been through, so I know I can help people. I shared this with you guys the other day. I'm still looking into it. I might actually go for my bachelor's degree, or at least come close to it. 'Cause, damn, that seems like a far away. But I might actually think about doing therapy, like actually being a therapist, because then when I give you guys advice, I can actually say that I have the degree to do it and be like, yeah, really, I got the degree, ha ha ha. But seriously, because just where life has been, and it's been a really really crazy journey, which we're still on this great journey. Being in the entertainment business is great and I love every bit of it, but it's like you also got to look about things too. And like with it shutting down, which I know it is going to come back, but just in general, it's like, what else do I want to do? And I love to help people. I always have. So I really think I am going to really look into the whole therapist thing. I'm really thinking it. My mom's like, oh my God, she's so happy. And I'm like, I'm not 100% yet, but I might do it. I might just go do it. Go get my bachelor's degree. And what did you say, Creamy? He said, talk politics and religion. That always turns him on. Time passes so fast, Shatana. I know, and that's what I keep thinking too. I'm like, it's going. And it's like I blink my eyes and I'm like, oh my God, there goes another day. So I might really look into this and we'll see. It's just weird though, because everything is online and it's like, I really do like sitting, in a classroom listening professor. But then again, it's a lot safer online. And then it would be on my own schedule too. So I wouldn't really have to worry about, am I going to do the morning classes? Because of course I couldn't do that to you guys. I would have to be here. It just would probably have to be a lot shorter of a show. But see, we got to figure it out. That's why it's like, I don't know how many classes I would do in the beginning. So I'm looking into it. And Grimmy says, how can you get laid in less than 10 years? Are we going to write a book? You're saying that should be the next topic for my new video? It has a good ring to it. And Bronco, what'd you say? I don't know, want to keep a good convo going without making it boring. Well, it's never going to be boring if you guys enjoy conversation. It's not going to go boring, because why would it? If you're enjoying each other, it's just going to flow into something else and something else and something else. And Mia, good morning to you. And would you say, little Adam? You said everyone needs to be needy, like hugs sometimes. Yes, and as we learned, it's a natural painkiller too, that embracement of a hug. So even though you might not have somebody that can, that's why it makes sense if you think about that. Like when we were younger and we might have had a blanket or a stuffed animal or just or a pillow. So it might sound crazy, but it's really not. It's like it's that comfort, it's that love. So you can hug your pillow, even though it's not hugging you back, you can still feel the embracement, you know? I thought it wasn't her, but maybe she changed her picture. So that's why I'm like, ooh, I'm not 100%. Do you think Creamy does have a good memory? See? So maybe it's not, or maybe she's making a statement. See, I'm not sure. I don't know 100%. And I don't want to block her. And what'd you say, little Adam? You said you have your ups and downs with others and my husband. Yes, and you know what? Life is about ups and downs. But the only thing is when somebody really is putting you down and doing it a lot, no matter who that person is, it's time to X them out of your life, no matter what that means. Sometimes it's really scary too when you got to get out of a situation, especially when you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm depending on this person. Like we share things together. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, sometimes you do have to lose everything to get rid of that worst. And trust me, I have been through it. When I tell you, I have left relationships with literally everything that I worked so hard for, and I just said, you know what? It's material. I don't care. It's gone because I can't take it, because I don't have time to build before I leave this situation. So I just left. And when you just got to do that, you feel so much better. So don't worry. You'll find that new place. You'll find those new clothes. You'll find the new stuff. But as long as you have yourself and your safety, that's what matters first. And Tane says, what town was the correct town? I was eating me a chicken supreme combo. That sounds so good. I'm about to get you. Not yet. We had some things going on in the chat, but I am about to give you your answer. Patience is a virtue. And what did you say, Bronco? You said, okay, I'm going to fetch. Wait, I'm going to fetch? What the hell? You did not say that. Whoa, where's my brain? Okay, I got you. So another topic after topic. Yes. And just keep letting it flow. Because once you talk about something and you're interested with each other in the conversation, it's just going to go into something else. Like, for example, look at this show. I'm going to get back to our first Awake the Hell Up fact. But so many things people have talked about have brought something else in. That's the flow of a conversation. And this show can go all over the place. And sometimes your conversation with just one person won't go like that. But still, just feel it. Feel where it goes. You'll never be bored if you love that person. Well, I don't want to say love because that's not the word yet. It's that you like that person. You have interest in that person. And it is her. I figured it was. And Gray, well, hello. How are you? I guess when I get ready to creep on you, I'm going to snap you to make sure that we don't lose our streak today. Ha-ha. And Mia's like, I texted you yesterday and told you I love Bella. Yep, see? That's the real Mia. And what'd you say, little Adam? You said, everyone says way too needy with others and with my husband and friends. So you're saying that people are saying that you're too needy? Those aren't the right people because everybody needs something. That's not being too needy. Everybody needs a love. What's wrong with that? And what'd you say, Mia? You said you have good news, though. Yes. You get released from the hospital sometimes this week. Ah, we knew it. We knew it. We knew it. That's awesome news. Yes, Mia. Guys, for everybody that doesn't know, tuning in for the first time, Mia has been suffering very, very bad from this coronavirus that put her in a hospital that she's been in for a long time. And finally, we've been waiting for this news. So that's absolutely amazing. And look at that. When we're giving great news, look what we haven't seen in a while. It's King K Dog. Boo! I see you, sweetie. Nice to see you. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said, I used to hate when I would lose my glasses, thinking if If I had my glasses, I couldn't find my glasses. It's a mind fuck. That's exactly what that moment was, for a moment that it's like, how did I get gotcha from fetch? I just don't get it. And what'd you say, little Adam? You say you have to go, Bonnie. Friends, not trying to be rude. Okay. No worries. I appreciate you coming in. I'm glad we could help you, sweetie. Okay, well, I figured you were going to have to go to the rehab. That makes sense. For a week or two, but that's so much better than you being able, you go to a rehab versus being in a hospital bed. Yay! Can we say it again? Woo! That's like Steelers winning the Super Bowl news right now. Yes! And what did you say? Okay, Creamy's like, I'm needy. We're all needy. But I see the way you spelt that. Ha ha ha. And John, well, hello. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing these things that I have the same as your wife. I thank you for that. How about a hi first next time? Thank you, Johnny. And oh, and you're talking to Mia, and Nightbot has something interesting to tell you guys once again. Please don't skip those commercials. Remember, they come in throughout the show, and not just for me, for other YouTubers out there, to please don't skip those commercials. That's how we get paid. And I didn't mention it yet. And premium members, you don't even have to worry about it, because that's why you pay the big money, so you don't get commercials. Okay. And Creamy says, it's okay. Football kept me occupied. Yes, football does have a way of doing that. Oh, no, don't say you're addicted. You're not going to be addicted to anything, girl. You're going to be okay. All right, you know what you're going to be addicted to? Life, and just keep living that addiction. And there it is. There's all my links. Remember I told you if you're trying to find me, there it is. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, now, can we get on with our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day? Because I know you guys are so waiting for the answer. So here it goes. Where is, I love how I read and then again I don't read. Where is the town, the Big Ugly, located? Where is that? Oh, I'm feeling like somebody has to put in one more answer. What's going to happen? And, oh my God, and we got a notification. Tomlin is going to speak in about 30 minutes, guys. Okay, so give me updates. Look, yeah, I love you guys because I still want to tune into that. All right. Are you ready for the answer? Okay. Maybe somebody else was going to say something, and maybe I was seeing something else. All right. Here it is. That town that is called the Big Ugly. It is in a place called West Virginia. All right. Well, remember I said it was going to be somewhere in the West? I was thinking about like those old school Western movies. I was sort of kind of correct. And what'd you say, Johnny? But your wife feels so depressed for his bigger boobs? Okay. What is depressing about it? You're born with what you're born with. And if you had some surgery to make something bigger, or let's say somebody's the opposite, wants to do smaller, then that's your prerogative. So I'm not understanding. What's the depression? The depression of it's hard to jog because they're really big? I don't know. I'm trying to make a light of the situation. And what did you say, Creamy? You said laugh out loud. Tomlin going to announce he got a new earring. Ha, 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 ha. No, it's going to be, I know it's going to be on Big Ben. They're going to talk. So I'm like, the talk is coming. I don't know if it's going to be 100% of what we're waiting for, which is probably not going to be, but there's going to be some more information that we're going to find out what's going on with our team. So I need to hear. So the fact that I love you guys and I pick my family, well, then again, you know, it's your, you know, it's God first, then it's your family, then it's your team. So please, guys, give me updates. And what'd you say? Ed says West Virginia is on the Atlantic coast. Oh, well, I didn't make this up. Okay, this is what it says here. And after Mia tells us one more thing, I'm going to ask Bixby if she has the same answer in mind. All right, and what'd you say, Mia? You said Bonnie didn't think I would go back to work ever or until 2022, and doctors say I should be good to go back to work in March. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I told you. I told you. You just got to see that sunshine and feel it, and it's going to shine on you, girl, because you picked life. And it's a beautiful thing. And just know you've lived through a hell of a lot now, girl. And March, what about the honeymoon? Oh, nice. I know you said you gained 5 and now you're at a total of 9 pounds. You're feeling fat as ever. No, you're feeling a healthy fat. That's a difference. All right, guys. But let's see. Is Bixby going to tell us the same thing? Bixby, where is the town called the Big Ugly?
I didn't understand that.
Where is the town Big Ugly located?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Okay. What state is the Big Ugly town located?
West Virginia.
There we go. Okay, so specifically it's in Lincoln. Now that's something that didn't tell us any more on this. All right, so Bixby's actually doing kind of smart today. And what'd you say, Sean? You said first day of bowling practices today? Good luck. And what did Ed say? Mia Chubby is a healthy baby. That's right. Because remember, she lost so much weight, so she has to gain it back. So that's why we are happy. We are happy you're getting fat, but healthy fat. You're not fat, girl. Are you kidding me? I don't even think you could be fat if you wanted to be fat. You cute little petite thing. And Mia says, Ed, I am now 81 pounds and I was down to 72. So isn't that a beautiful thing? And you were originally 90 and you're going to get there. You might even surprise yourself with a solid hundo. And what did you say, Sean? You said, I'm fat. I weigh 220 pounds. You're just big boned. They lie to you. Right? Mia has a lot of room to grow. And what did you say, Creamy? You said that's actually the name of the town? I guess. I don't know. I'm just listening to Bixby. Bixby, is there a city called Lincoln in West Virginia?
All right, here's what I found.
Now she went to the census. But the town is called the Big Ugly. Yes, she knew that one. Are you trying to say we'll ask Google? Okay, we'll ask Google then. Where is the town called the Big Ugly? Yeah, it says West Virginia has some downright hilarious town names. The Big Ugly in West Virginia. Ooh, and there's more. Let's see, hold on. It says the Big Ugly, West Virginia. By the way, shout out to everybody that lives in the Big Ugly. Looneyville, West Virginia. Flyblow, West Virginia. Who thought of naming this? What the hell? It says, I guess we can all just get a good laugh out of it. But below are the 12 names. Are you ready for this? If you guys didn't know, there's Joker, West Virginia. Lego, West Virginia. Scrabble, West Virginia. Cucumber, West Virginia. Pancake, West Virginia. What the hell? Were they just running out of names and they're just like, maybe it was somebody that loves food like me and they just said, well, let's put something healthy in there and let's put something still can be kind of healthy. Those pancakes look so good too, by the way. Oh, I'm just saying, they look fluffy. And Ed says, what? I'm afraid I poop bigger than you. Oh my goodness. All right, are you ready for this one? Look at this. Oh my God, you know what, Creamy? I so want to run for that. Miss Big Ugly. And what'd you say, Mia? Today is my best day. In the last 2 months, I feel great. Staff has made me promise to come back and visit the next time you're in town. Now, I know you don't want to go back there, but you know you're going to have to the great health professionals that took care of your ass. You got to see them. All right, but let's get back to these names. Enterprise, the West Virginia. It's not that bad. Sassafras. Okay. Pie. Now you can't go wrong with that name. Pie, West Virginia, though. Kitchen, West Virginia. Polka, West Virginia. Butchersville, West Virginia. And then for the 12th one, are you ready for this one, guys? Dingy, West Virginia. Interesting. Who's proud to say they live in West Virginia? It does kind of sound like my state, though, doesn't it? It really does. I think I've picked the wrong choice. Do they have an entertainment world out in West Virginia? Which place would I pick to live, though? Probably the kitchen, because then I have everything in there. All right, now it's time to find our second Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. So let's see, what is it going to be? The challenge is on once again. And Ralph, I see you, sweetie. Hello. Creamy says they made a root beer in sassafras. Well, that sounds good though, but it's actually a leaf. That sassafras. That was a picture. I was like, oh, I've seen that tree before. I just never knew that was the name of it. And what did Ed say? Mia, don't forget, we need to meet when the Rona is gone. Right? I know. I can't wait for a big event and then we can all be like, that's our family. Okay. All right. Now my family, I have to challenge you guys once again. So let's see what I'm going to find here. Let's see. How about... Okay. All right. How about this? I feel like the inspirement is coming from the Hall of Fame shirt right now, because we know that he lied many, many times. So speaking of Pinocchio, but specifically The Adventures of Pinocchio, where was it first published? Ooh, so it wasn't just Disney, I guess? I'm going to go with New York, because I feel like Broadway. So I feel like somebody published it out there in New York, and that's what I'm going to go with. What are you guys thinking? Then the UK came to mind too. I don't know why. Probably because they publish a lot of stuff. And what did you say, Sean? Even if I'm the scorekeeper for bowling, I can also help but coach, I think, but I don't know. That sounds awesome. And Daryl, yes, sassafras. I didn't know it was like Sassa. I believe it said Sassa. Hold on. Let me screenshot this page right now. So I know where this link is. And then let me show you. Okay, you ready? Because I'll show you guys this. And then just so you'll know the correct spelling. And you'll never forget it. I have to say, though, I have to show you guys this first, too, though. This is what they have for Polka, West Virginia. All right, hold on, though. Where is it? The Sassa... Why did I pass it? That's 11, that's 12. There it is. Sassafras, whatever. Sassafras. That. I know you guys are looking at it. I know those trees. And all right, and what did Mia say? Ed, I was actually in Vegas for my birthday to meet Bonnie, but they all got sick. I know. So when it gets to that time, we'll be able to do it and we'll be able to figure it out. And that's awesome because then it will be this year. And what did you say, Joshua? You said, would you live stream at Raiders stadiums if Steelers play the Las Vegas Raiders next season? I think that sounds like a great plan. I do. And oh my God, yes, I want to be at that game. And I know Creamy, you're definitely going to want to come out for that one. And what did you say, Daryl? You said the aromatic bark of its root. Use medicinally, You know I know that word and I can't get it out right now. And especially for flavoring beverages, confectionery, and etc. Is that why you said AKA, the also known as the root beer? Nice. So all you root beer lovers, now you can thank that tree even more. Okay. And somewhere in Europe. All right, good answer. Oh, Mia says, and Creamy, you will come with me as free. The travel buddy's always free. Nice. And what'd you say, Ed? You said, I'm in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, and going to the States is not available for me. Well, not right now. Eventually it will be, sweetie. It's okay. Oh, look at that. Mia said she's actually not that far from you. Look. That you might be able to see her before I can. That's not fair. But then again, life's not fair sometimes, so it's okay. I'll deal with it. And what'd you say, Sean? You said my friend Megan tested for COVID-19 and they came back negative. Yes. Good. So does that mean that Megan is doing good now? Good. Okay. Megan's doing good. Me is doing good. And what'd you say? Oh, you're saying, yes, let's put that out there so you know. You wore a double mask, a face shield, gloves, and you still got sick. You see? That's why it's like you just don't know. It's like, you probably think of it too. You're like, I washed my hands. I sanitized. Where was it? You know what my mom says to me too? She's like, be careful of your hair. We have long hair. So anytime, like when I'm going out, I'll wrap my hair in a really, really tight bun, or I also like put a hat on as well. So then when I come home, it's like right away you take that hat and throw it in the wash, but it's like, you know what I mean? And then you jump in the shower, but it's like, what if that one strand you didn't wash? It like makes you go crazy after a while thinking about it. And that's why, guys, just be safe out there, but just take those extra precautions. Like my mama says, I'm like, all right, Mom, is that why my hair is getting so dry because I'm washing it too much? And let's see, only 40 miles. That's not bad at all. All right, Creamy's like, let's get back to our wake the hell up fact. I'm going to go with now Spain or Italy. Okay, good answer. All right, because we're talking about a place out there. A place that, where did they publish the first Adventures of Pinocchio? Where did that get published? What do you think? And I would say, too, with saying published, we know that means that it's some kind of, on some kind of paper, magazine, newspaper. So could you guys also name that? Ha! That's even more challenging. I'm going to go with it was the Truth Be Told publications. And that's to launch your Pinocchio. Right? Just that one strand. It's like I go through in my hair all the time and I'm like, damn it, that strand didn't come out that time. The time that I want a strand to come out, it didn't even come out. Damn you, hair. And Mia, what'd you say? You said, I love Bonnie's mom. She is like a dream grandma, I swear. Oh, yeah, I love my mama too. You want to talk about getting me through things and seriously living life to the fullest? It's because of my mama. Anytime I was down and she'd be like, what the fuck are you thinking? Even though, unfortunately, there was a time in my life where you get so involved, let's say, because at the time it was a relationship, and you don't really tell your mom everything that's going on, so she doesn't even know. It's like, why should I hide that from my mother? Because you know why? Deep inside, I knew she was going to be like, are you kidding me? Leave that motherfucker. That's why we don't tell sometimes people we love, because of that reason. But my mom does always steer me right. She is the one that told me when I had the opportunity to move to the West Coast to follow my dream. She said, what the fuck are you waiting for? Sell your car, sell everything you have. You only got one life to live. And then she even just started singing the song that we used to when I was a kid. Hollywood, da 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 da, Hollywood. I said, you're right, Mom. Okay. I said, but I'm so scared and I'm so nervous. I have my child. I don't know what to do. And she says, no. you got this. She said, you give yourself 1 month. That's what my mom told me. You give yourself 1 month. If you don't put yourself out there and you feel that where you're supposed to be is correct, and you get your ass back home and then you forget about this, but at least you know you did it. I said, okay. But being away from my Breezy, I've never been away from her longer than like, I think it was a week when I went, the first time I went to California. And it was the hardest week of my life. Well, actually, technically, it was like a total, I think, like 8 days or so. And that's when I went out there and didn't tell anybody I had a kid, and played the role as I'm young, even younger than I was. Like at that time, I was really, they were thinking I was like 15, 16, and I definitely wasn't. And so many agencies, so many people wanted me, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that move yet. That's literally, I went out there like wanting it and still like not thinking, I guess I was going to have the response I did. And then that's when I had the opportunity. My mom's like, what the hell? It's literally what she did. And I did. I sold everything I could think of that I had. And I looked at my baby and I gave my Breezy the biggest kiss and the biggest hug of her life. And then my family helped me out, a mix of my friends. They helped me out, but they're also like my family. So that's why I was like, they helped me out and said, Brianna's in good hands. And I knew she was. And I just said, oh my God, am I really going to leave my Breezy? And guess what? I did it. I did it in 2.5 weeks. But the thing is, though, that was also because, and rest in peace, Poppy, winded up getting cancer that we didn't know, and it spread really fast. So he wasn't going to be able to help me out. So I had to get Breezy faster. But you know what? It was the timing. I already had shit put together because challenge is on, and I can't see my baby for 1 month. I was like, oh, hell no, hell no. But you see how life just happens and things just happen, and I had to. But I did get my SAG card in 3 months. It was like less than 3 months. Oh, yeah. What, Bella? What? What, my little cherub? What? You want more attention? Oh my God. Oh, now she's like, I want a hug. Talking about hugs. All right. I love you. And what'd you say, Shatana? You said my father once caught me with my girlfriend, and from that day, he never talked to me like a proper way. Oh, well, it's, you know what? It's like, come on. You got to be like Dad. You got to get over that. That was so long ago. It's like was so in the past. And what'd you say, Creamy? My mom reminds you of the mom from Roseanne. What a great compliment. All right, and what'd you say, Sean? You think Steelers will go 11-5 next year because it looks like a hard schedule next season? Oh my God, I don't even want to think about our schedule next season. You want to talk about I love challenges? Not when I seen that schedule. The first I was like, oh my God, why? And then I said, because the challenge is going to be on and we are going to finally get that 7. I feel it. And Joshua, great advice. You said always cover your nose, wash, sanitizer, wash your hands, social distance, and don't spread the coronavirus. And can we cheers to that? Because it is time for me to have some more of my drink. If you guys don't know, it's black cherry tea today. That's what we're rocking. And I did put 2 tea bags in as well. I wanted extra cherries. I did Creamy, but not by herself, of course. Was the hardest. My God, it was so hard. It was so hard to do, but I did it. And then I got her right back. And again, you know how like things went, when things are in the path and you're on the right track and you do things, it was before she was even in school. And I didn't know anybody but my brother from another mother and father, Kendall. And he was also in the same business as me. So it was like, ooh, hopefully don't book gigs at the same time because I got to find somebody that I can trust to watch my child. Who's going to watch my child? So it just winded up working for a lot of gigs in the beginning that it was okay for me to have her. It was more on like a modeling things and stuff. It was okay until it was like bigger gigs. And then it was like, you're not big time yet. So there's no way you're going to bring your kid on set. But then it winded up. I went for a walk because I still love going for walks, just not as long as I used to like to walk for. And I went for my mile walk and I saw this place piercing out of the sight and it said, Baby Geniuses. And I was like, And it was literally one of those days, you know, when like you talk and you're like, I need an answer. Please help me. What am I going to do? because I had to, because there was going to be a moment where it was going to happen, and Brianna wasn't in school. So I needed to find some kind of place I can trust. And it was also affordable because remember, we're just getting into the Hollywood business. We sold everything we had, but that's only going to last for so long when you have to figure out a way and also get a job. So I seen this sign and I just kept looking at it. And then I saw the hours and it was like really early in the morning, like 6 in the morning. So I was like, okay, that's not bad. But sometimes set hours, you got to be there, got to leave a lot earlier, especially if you guys don't know, the traffic is unbearable in California. You want to talk about something's 30 minutes away? It's going to take you like 2 hours. So you got to prepare for these things. And I winded up calling the number. I left a message and I winded up meeting this lady, dear lady in person. And we talked and I told her, I said, I know your hours say 6, but I'm in this Hollywood business and I don't know how things are going to go. So is there any way that you'd be able to get there early? They also had great reviews too. So I felt like this was the right place. I even liked the vibe when I was there. I was like, I like these people. Brianna loved it right away when she went in. She already made herself, with the other kids and had fun. So I was like, okay. I was like, I think this is going to be the right choice. But when I talked to her and she was like, my cousin and my family, they're all in the business. I totally understand you. Don't worry about it. And she was all excited too because she's like, you're going to go so far and we're going to be the ones that watched your kid. And I was like, oh my God, she has all this faith in me and she doesn't even know me. It's like our energies just clicked. And she said, don't worry about it. She gave me her personal number. And sure enough, there was days I had to call her at like 4 in the morning and she was there for me. And it was that place until Brianna went to school. And not only this, they worked with me like this too, because as I told you guys, it's like, it's going to cost money to watch. And they were pretty expensive. But I explained to them, this is not like a place that she needs all the time. So is there any way we can do like some kind of deal? Like I pay you like the weekly rates and she's not there for a week. Can we like minus some days? She goes, don't even worry about it. I got you. And that's how I did it. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, thank you. And she loved that place and it was so nice to her. And she wound up even helping them all the time because I went to go pick her up. It was so funny because she was literally like, the other kids would be doing like their little thing on the side and she'd be helping the teachers like make like the crafts and stuff and come up with ideas. Breezy's always been like that. So it was so nice to know that it was the perfect place for her. So that's why when you have something you're going after, don't let anything think that there's obstacles, because there's going to be obstacles, but if you're meant to be on that path, it's going to just open away. And let me tell you how many nights too I was like literally upset and crying and I was like, what am I going to do? I can't just leave my Breezy with anybody. And then also from on set, I met some great people that they also had kids and they were like, and my mom, and then we could set up a play date. And then that was my friend Chrissy. So I love you, girl. And with her, she played with her sons. And the only thing sucked, it was all the way in Beaumont. And if you guys don't know, that's like San Bernardino area. So you want to talk about traffic and that trip. Oh my God, you have to drive all the way out there to come back all the way to Hollywood. A lot of times like, oh my God. But you know what? So grateful for all those times because it was just like, I had everything was in the right path for what I had to do. So it was like, I'm not going back. Even though I love New York, I love the East Coast. I was meant to be out here, guys. And that is my story. I love you so much. And what did you say? As long as we don't have Delta parachutes. Oh, creamy. And what'd you say, Joshua? You said, so beer should be called coronavirus beer drink. And holy fuck, it's you. I see you, Danny. All right, and don't forget, keep supporting the merch. You see it? Wake the Hell Up mask. Get your Wake the Hell Up mask and a lot of other stuff that you can see when you click on that link. Thank you, Nightbot. Creepy says, friends, don't let friends drive the 405. Oh my God. That freeway. That one, and also the 5 and the 110. Oh, I feel like I still have nightmares sometimes when I'm like, oh my God, I'm not on the 405 traffic anymore. It's okay. You hope nobody stole your car. I hope nobody stole your car either, Mia. Or you have 1 million parking tickets. Oh, you were parked at LAX, you should be fine then. And you know Delta, they're going to pay for that. So you should be good. Okay. And what's Mia's YouTube channel? Well, Drake, you should see she's in here. If you can't see, well, you're on the Twitch side. You should be able to see. And what did you say? You have a play date coming? Cookies and milkshakes. Okay, and that's for me to answer you, Hamad. And hopefully Creamy Work told me not to worry about it. See, Mia, that's what I said, and you shouldn't have to worry about it. They got you in good hands. And what'd you say, Richard? You said, hey, Bonnie, it's been a while. Laugh out loud. Just wanted to say hi. It has been a while, and thank you. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. It hasn't been super long, though, so it's a good thing I can stream the Facebook with the YouTube. It makes it easier for a lot of you people, huh? And Mia's like, I'm in Chino Hills, and the traffic isn't bad. Yeah, but that's so far away. Like, if I lived in Chino Hills and I was still pursuing and had to be at those studios and in the Hollywood world, oh my God, that drive. That's like that Beaumont drive. I used to always be like, oh my God, Chrissy, I'm coming to your house, but oh my God, and bitching the whole way of traffic. I'm like, I don't get it. It's so early in the morning. What are the people doing? And I'm like, oh, that's right. I picked this place to live. Everybody's doing the Hollywood thing. Long drive from Chino to LAX. Yes. Okay. And what did you say, Danny? If you want to know where Bonnie lives, let me know and I'll give you her address. Ha ha. Very funny. Okay. I would hope that is a very funny, because if you say anything like that again, unfortunately, we've had some trolls do that before, and like putting in things and trying to act like they know places and putting things in. So I'm gonna have to give you that time out. So you don't want that. So don't do it. You have been warned. And Johan, well, hello. How are you? And what did you say? You got that Buddha on you? The Boondaha? Boon. I feel like you're saying Buddha. And that can be in so many ways. And I am in a legal state if you're talking about that ganja Buddha, but not for me. That's for my man. He does that. He indulges a lot for a lot of people, for the world, actually. Snoop don't cut shit on him. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? Because I see you. Hey there. How you doing? Okay. And Creamy says, Bonnie Mercado, the big ugly West Virginia. That's it. Stop putting my address in there. And thank you, Nightbot. Tell everybody, put that thumbs up if you didn't put it up yet. Right, Sir Jacob's like, you said ganja. You got my attention. Shout out to all the people waking and baking out there. Mia says it's never funny to even make a joke about giving out addresses. Right? Mia knows we've went through so much on this show with that. That's why it's like, it's not funny. Well, hello, Starlight. UK shouting out. Well, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Shaleeve! No, you got it wrong. Not go Brady. It's fuck Tom Brady. No more Super Bowl champ. No. Keeping that 100. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Shaleeve. Okay, Creamy says you grew up on a Belcher Street? What's that? What's a Belcher Street? Did you do a lot of burping there? I had to. I couldn't resist. Well, hello to you. A beautiful. I feel beautiful today. Now, I don't know if that was just autocorrect wasn't friendly, and don't worry about it, because that's actually, I haven't heard that in a while, somebody say it like that, and made me feel even more beautiful. I'm not ignoring you, Gray. I said hello to you this morning. I did, and I said when I get ready to creep on you, I'm going to snap you live in front of everybody, like I did last time. So how's that for not ignoring you? And yeah, they named the street after you. Are you sure if it wasn't for Breezy? Because you know her with her burps. Ah. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on a second. Back to our wake the hell up fact now. Remember, guys, we have to still get to our challenging fact here. And Grievy's like, I'm kidding, I don't burp. Yeah, right. And what'd you say, Shaleev? He's going to get another ring on his home field, buddy. Shut up! Stop putting that out there. Oh, hold on. Let me look at my shirt again. Feel it. Breathe it. Ah. And Johan, well, hello, how are you? Sis kind of funny, kind of corny too, but it's alright. It is. We have a lot of fun here, so thank you. And thank you also, because sharing is caring. I appreciate you so much, Sir Jacob. Thank you for that. That's the only way we're going to get close to our 2K subscribers, if you guys got to keep sharing. Sorry, got to work. But at least it's free work. You're not doing anything that's, going to make anybody have to pay for anything. It's all free. Hit that button. Subscribe. Click on it. And Mia said, I grew up in a home with no electricity, no toilet. I had to go out in the backyard for a toilet. Try and beat that, Creamy. Yeah, you definitely got us beat with that one. Creamy's like, I choose to go in the backyard. I know, I choose that one too, but just think about how freaking there's times when it gets cold. Just thinking about that, it's like, ooh, and then that's when you get so grateful. I know, Mia, you're like super grateful for having warm bathrooms. Oh, it's like, just think of those moments when you had to pee outside. It's like the Little House on the Prairie days. That's what that reminds me of. And Sir Jacob says, I was raised by wolves. Were you, Sir Jacob? Ha ha ha. Okay. Now, back to our second Wake the Hell Up fact of the day, because I know there's a lot of you that have been just waiting and eager for it. So where do you think The Adventures of Pinocchio was first published? What was the first place? And yes, think of what the thing. Think of what the name of the publication was and where. And Shalee's like, go Bills and go Packs. Yes, I like that. But then on the other note, it's go Packs and go Chiefs. But then hearing TJ gloat about that for a very long time, and I see him a lot more than I do my brother from another mother, Ken, then yeah, I could deal with the Bills over that. And Creamy says, a warm toilet seat like a good ass hat. Oh, and are we shouting out Japan? The Philippines. That's where she grew up. Okay. Now, are you saying that they did that, the Pinocchio, it was in Japan? You think that's where it could have been? You never know. We just learned some things here, but I know there was somebody over the weekend that has been dreaming about Pinocchio, and it was standing out to them, and they're just super excited that I'm finally answering this Wake the Hell Up fact. The Adventures of Pinocchio was first published where? What do you think? And what do you think of the name of where it was published? I mean, I know they have the screen, what is it called? The screenwriters that do it. But was it published somewhere? Where was it published? What do you think the name of that place was? And yes, Sir Jacob, he's like Alice in Wonderland. Good movie. And by the way, that's one of my sister that I love, but she definitely doesn't appreciate this shirt today. But then again, I think she's still a Cheatriot fan, not so much that fan. So maybe there's still more love coming to my sister. Allie, I love you so much, sis. I miss you. But that's her favorite, absolutely favorite movie. She loves that. Even one of her Christmas presents, I got her We're All Mad Here mask that she can wear proudly. All right, Creamy says Geppetto is an Italian or Spanish name. Ooh, Geppetto is an Italian name, but I feel like it also could be Spanish too. So if you want to go with that, then I would say it would definitely be Italy. Because Geppetto, it was definitely an Italian. And what'd you say, Shaleev? How is Breezy doing and feeling today? She's feeling better. She is, but remember, we won't know anything until they put the scope in February 9th. So at least, she's getting through every day. It's just some days, like, especially when I take Bella for a walk, I've been telling her, I was like, you got to do it with me. I know it hurts, but it's okay. So she's only going for about, like, if she can pull it 10 minutes before it really starts hurting her. But I'm like, hey, but that's 10 minutes that you couldn't do before. So that's got to be progress, right? I'm like, you got to get through the pain. We can do it. And well, hello, Dre Monks. Well, what the fuck is going on with you? You came in here. Just to give you a little synopsis, it's really just we're having fun. We're keeping a smile on our face no matter what. And right now, as I always do start out the show, I'm finding things in the internet that I challenge that you guys don't know. So since you're in here, you got to be a geniuses of the world. Okay, so that's what's going on. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said Johnny Depp signed my Alice in Wonderland soundtrack. That's awesome. You're so lucky for that. My sister would be so jealous. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? You said gelato is a weed strand, also a type of ice cream. Yes, you are right. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, have been to Italy a dozen times, so I'm going to do bragging rights. Yes, you're allowed for that. And Sir Jacob says, Breezy seems fine. I've been watching her streams. Yeah, because she's sitting. We've talked about that. And I even told her, I said, be careful with streaming, because even though you're sitting, it's still not that good to exert yourself too much. But yeah, at least while she's sitting in the chair, she's good. But like when we take Bella for a walk and I push her, I'm like, come on, Breezy, you got to get out and walk. That's when it's not so good. But that's not good either, because you got to move. You got to keep movement going. So that's why I'm still pushing her every day when I take Bella for a walk. I said, you're at least coming for 10 minutes on the clock. So we're going to try to do 11 for her today. I'm going to push her that extra minute. And hello, Jeswa. How are you doing? Thank you, Shaleev. Prayers. We love you, Breezy. You got this. Stay strong. Prayers. Exactly. But I'm so happy because hopefully after this day, February 9th, when they do the scope, and they can look inside and see what's going on, we can do a solve. I'm like, we'll finally have a solution. And be like, we're going to solve it. So that's why I'm excited for that day to come here soon, because I just want to know what's going on with my baby. It's not cool. She says it literally feels like glass is in her rib after a while. So like she's fine. And then if she bends down a certain way, or like I said, we go for a walk and it starts to hurt, it feels like glass on her rib. I'm like, what the fuck? And I've done so much research myself, which has just been making me go crazy. So it's either some kind of bacteria. It's what the doctors have said. It's some kind of bacteria that's lingering in there, or it's some kind of ulcer. That's what they're saying. But remember, the kidneys are ruled out for right now, so that's good. Is she very kind? She better be. That's my kid. I'll beat her ass if she ain't. Violence is not the answer, but she knows it's in her head. And Daryl, what'd you say? You said, what is she being scoped for? Because that's what they have to do. It's called the endona, what is it? Coloscopy, whatever. It's that scope at the end. She went to a GI specialist. So that's what we have. It's scheduled now for them to look inside, because we're just not sure what's going on. That's why they got to put a scope down there. And what did Mia say? I peed on my own today for the first time in 2 months. Yes! Now that feels amazing. I know that. And Sir Jacob says the gallbladder? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, I know it's going to be okay. That's what I do know. It's just so great to finally know that we're going to know what the hell's going on. But that's why they got to put the scope. So that's the only scary thing, because she does have to be put under and they got to put the scope through, but she's going to be okay. All right, Mia. I can't wait to see. I got you. And ask away. Yes, Jawa, ask away. Because you only have one question to ask. Okay. Well, it's one and done. That's it. If you said you had 2 questions, you would have got 2. But now that you said one, that's all I'm going to give you. But I'm going to tell you this. Depending on what the question is, I might have an answer for you. Or maybe Bixby might have an answer for you. And a lot of times she doesn't, so you might be just screwed. But what is your question? Because I'm still asking you my question. Where was The Adventures of Pinocchio first published? And what was the name of that? Oh, yes, and did I not tell you? Because you're new here, do not cheat. Reframe yourself from looking up that answer. It's supposed to be right here. What is it? And don't worry, you're right no matter what you put. And then there really will be an answer, hopefully, because then a lot of times we don't always find the answer. Okay, Creamy said he wants to know if do you have any Grey Poupon? That answer would be, no, of course, I do not. The only mustard that we would be having in this house would be Heinz. No, I'm just joking. Well, I'm not joking about that because we definitely have Heinz. But no, I do not have any Grey Poupon. Sorry for anybody that wanted any. And Mia says, depending on what the question is, my block button is activated. Laugh out loud. No pressure or anything on your question, sweetie, but we've had a lot of trolls here before, so we're very weary when people ask things like that. And what did you say, Sir Jacob? You said, I love when they put you under the PCP to wake you back up. It always fucks me up good. She will be knocked out. She's very excited about that part because even for anything Brianna does, she's always like, can they just knock me out? I'm like, no, they can't. But for this one, they are. Pain becomes pleasure. Hey, baby, is that a sneak peek?
I don't play release music.
All right, guys, hear that in the background. That's a sneak peek of what's coming out, which he's still not giving me a date. Creepy's like, that's lame. Is it? Everybody has their own pleasure sometimes. That's not lame. All right, what are you thinking? And you guys already know, so on February 9th, like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to see if I can just be live really quick with you guys to say, okay, we're on our way. But literally, it's going to probably be that quick. Like literally saying, we're on our way, put lots of positive love and prayers and energy, however you want to do it, because now I'm going Big Breezy so they can put her under. That's probably what the live is going to be, okay? And then when I get home, then I will be able to bless you guys with a great appearance, and we'll be like, Brianna's good, but I don't know if we'll actually know the answer that day. But at least I will. So on February 9th, put it on your calendar. We definitely will be like super, super early, which I'll probably be like this looking at you guys. Are you guys there? But, and then we will probably be super, super later on. Okay. So February 9th, just know. If anything changes, I promise you that I'm still going to go live on that day. It's just not going to be like how we usually do it. Okay. Hold on. My voice is getting messed up. Here. And what'd you say, Creamy? They make Heinz mustard from the toilets at the state. Shut up. Ew. Even Bella's co-signing on that one. I know you want to yell at Creamy. Come here, Bella. Come here, brat. Yes. Tell him. Told you she's very sensitive about her team. Shut up. She does not want bacon.
You think she keep attacking me for?
And I did. I gave her one, not bacon this morning, but I gave her other one, her other bone.
Only one.
And
Only
one and done. You hear that, child? She's like, how dare you?
Only one.
And what? Hey, I'm trying to talk here. Hey, stop being rude. Oh, what? What? Come here, you little critter. Come here. What? She's so hyper right now. And what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I didn't get all of them, but I got over 20 get well messages on Twitter from coworkers. Aw, that's nice. See, everybody loves you. Mia says, I am not. That was really good timing.
Go upstairs.
And February 9th is your uncle's birthday, R.I.P. Oh, so then your uncle will have my Breezy in good hands. All right, so thank you. See how that's always a bright side to somebody, and rest in peace? And would you say, Sir Jacob? If she's awake after, be careful. I was really mean to my mom on the ride home. Are you kidding me? I have been taking, let's just put it this way, what's that time of the month? She's always mean to me. You have to take that as a compliment. It means there's lots of love there. That's okay. I've dealt with a lot with my Brazy. I'll get through it. So you're trying to tell me so I'll strap her up for the ride? I'd be like, just how we put Bella in the car with the seatbelt, I'm going to do extra to you so she can't bite me. I'll put a muzzle as well. Bella liked that one. She did not. And Sir Jacob said, when I got my wisdom teeth removed, that's when, and you were mean to your mother? How dare you be mean to your mother? Boy, Creepy say, the dentist told me even my wisdom teeth were stupid. Ha, 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 ha. Right? It's okay, Mia. Life happens. Thank you. Exactly. It's true. But we do. We rest in peace to your uncle, sweetheart. But see, that's why. Good. He's going to be right with my Brazy that day. So now it even feels better for what's going to happen. It really does. There's more of that light. Thank you, Creamy. All right. Now, I guess Jawar didn't have a question anymore. You see how that sometimes just happens? It must have not been a good question. All right. Or it must have been one that would have got you blocked. All right. Now, let's see. You guys still keep guessing. Guess away just one more time because I'm about to give you that answer. The Adventures of Pinocchio was first published, can't even say the word, published where? And what was the name of that publication? Go. Did we scare him? We have that effect on some people. We do. And what'd you say, Mia? Brianna is awesome. I love the whole Mercado family. Humans and pets. Aww. We love you. And Sir Jacob said, I was waking up from a strong sedative with the PCP. It's like ridiculous speedball. Oh my goodness. And that's what made you mean? Bella! Hey! You are not going to run past me again. There she goes. You hyper child. I think the bacon got you hyper. She was like, it's bacon! She's like, don't you dare tease me. She's like, I know you're not giving any. But see, there you go. She heard you. I'm telling you, this child is so smart. She heard. That's why she had to make her appearance. And there she goes. My pokey little puppy. I swear, that's what she reminds me of. There was a book when I was a kid called The Pokey Little Puppy that I absolutely loved and adore. I think it's from the Golden... Oh, look at that. Even in my childhood, I was being preached into it and didn't even know. It was something... What is the name of those books? It's the Golden something, and it has that trim on it that is gold. But that Pokey Little Puppy was my favorite book, and that's what Bella reminds me of, because her ass is so dang curious. Just like Curious George, too. Creamy wants bacon now. He said you didn't share. How rude. You have a great rest of your day, too. Please stay safe out there. All right, sweetie. Thank you. Appreciate you, Shaleev. And Creamy says, I made breakfast for dinner Saturday night. Did you? Oh, isn't it nice when you have breakfast and it's not in the morning? It's like, who made that rule anyway? Seriously. I think it was the other night, too. Was it Saturday? It might have been Saturday. I felt like having some cereal along with more stuff because I ate more than that just for dinner. But I was like, I just really wanted cereal. I was like craving it. I was like, I really want some Honey Nut Cheerios right now. And I did actually put almond milk in it too, because sometimes I'll just have it dry, but I did want some almond milk, not on the side. I wanted it actually in my cereal. Just as you guys know, Cheerios, you got to eat them fast because they get soggy fast. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? You said, I'm such a friendly woman. You have radiant good energy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And remember, having such a great family with me helps it just whoosh, shine through. Mia's like, I got you beat, Sir Jacob. I got morphine and Dilaudid injection at asking. Seventh cloud every time. And the good thing is, you guys, well, Mia's definitely recovering, and Sir Jacob, you have recovered from that. I remember my wisdom teeth too. Ooh. I can't remember though. I mean, I definitely went under, but I can't remember. I'm just like, I'm a little loopy when I come out. But already, I've told you guys this before, even when they put me under, my body like fights it off, and it's so strong that it takes a while for me to finally, when they're like, okay, do the count, when they make you count, and they're like, and close your eyes, and like, I don't. They're like, come on, Bonnie. Because I remember the last thing I had to do, it was dangerous, when I had a tooth that from my root canal was infected underneath, and me biting onto a lollipop brought that to attention, thank God, and it saved my life. The lollipop saved me. But when they put me under, it was like I would not go to sleep. I would not do it. And then finally I remember the doctor saying, Bonnie, please close your eyes and go to sleep. You need to, so we can get this done. And it was just something about him saying that. And then I remember also talking to my mom before, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm going to go to sleep now. Yeah, but my body fights it off. It really does. And yes, Honey Nut Cheerios. I need like that one. And what'd you say, Jean? You said it's always breakfast time somewhere in the world. Sometimes it's time for hot breakfast. Yes, it is. But even though time differences, and I appreciate you guys from tuning in all over the world and all those different time differences, know that it doesn't matter what time it is. You can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as you're old enough and you're not defying your parents, that is. And you shouldn't, because your parents already give you permission to be here if you're underage. Just putting that out there. Honey Nut Bonios. That would be nice to have a cereal named after me. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? You said written by Jeanette. Wait a second. It's the Little Golden Books. That's it. Sorry, I had to cheat ahead of that because thank you for that. But you said, just so you know, it was written by Jeanette Sabring Larry and illustrated by Gustav Tengren. It was first published in 1942. It's one of the first 12 books in the Simon and Schuster series of the Little Golden Books. Thank you for all that information. But yes, that was one of my favorite books, and definitely was not born in 1942. I see some of you wise asses without even saying it. A little loopy. Yeah, just a little loopy. And discoherent. I do remember that Brianna was very excited to wheel me in the wheelchair, teasing me because I couldn't stand up. That definitely is the case. When I come out from being under, I am very like, ooh, probably because my body fights so much to not go under that when I finally do, I really go into that world. Because any other times I have been under, I have had to be in a wheelchair, or you have to like keep me like still for a while. Otherwise I'll fall right over. And I'm not 100% myself. Let Breezy tell you that story one time. She'll make fun of me, and I'll let her. It'll be okay. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? Oh, you're talking to Mia. Okay. There you go. And then what did you say, Mia? My only vice is wine and slot machines in Vegas. Oh, wait, hold on. No, actually, I lied. Is it right over here? Hold on. You ready, Mia? This is for you. It also likes to hold my hair tie sometimes. Look at that on cue. I thought I was going to sing the song. Yes. Are you feeling it? You feeling closer? All right. And it was kind of like an abscess. Yeah, that's kind of what, I mean, I look like I was literally like this. It happened one day, and the next day it was like, because I bit on the lollipop and I was like, ow. And I was like, I don't know if that was good right there. And then the next day I went to the dentist, and they were like, if you don't breathe tonight, go to the hospital because you need to see a specialist. I'm like, what? Literally, that was a close one. The infection, it stirred up so bad that it was super dangerous. And it was something that they could not detect. The dentist couldn't see. I had to go to like a specialist so they could see through the filling because it was through my root canal. It was like, holy shit. So again, that lollipop, I will always be grateful for the lollipop that saved my life. And that's why Brianna, when she says the dum-dum and we make jokes, it was a dum-dum lollipop. So it kind of has a fun to it in that way too. It was a dum-dum. And Mia's like, I'm craving the KFC greasy chicken. Are you craving the grease though? Because it's the grease. It's like there's so much. Bella! You stop. I hear that dog. I don't hear you, but I know you're teasing it. Yes, no, you're not in trouble. You just be a good girl, okay? Let that dog get in trouble. You're a good girl. And I'm very proud of her because we went for a walk the other day. She actually, because the day before I was so mad at her. She kept barking at everything and everything in sight. People walking their dogs, and we kept our distance, but she was going nuts. And I'm like, come on, would you stop? And then, of course, she was better yesterday. And I was like, okay, now you got to stay like this. It's like, geez, Bella, come on. And Sir Jacob said KFC ain't what it used to be. Oh, you're right about that. I definitely believe they have changed it. And Creamy said he wishes they still had the KFC buffet out here. I could take you to it, Mia. Yeah, that closed down a while ago. And what'd you say, Gian? Your vices are prunes juice and naps. Okay, there you go. Well, at least you know your vice. It was it was yours and your dad's favorite spot to eat. That's nice. And Creamy, I will cook you a Filipino meal instead for you. Much better than KFC. Oh, a home cooked meal is always better. Yes. What do you say, Ed? I need to mount that Vegas sign on a hat. I know. I do. We do. That's what I mean. Stay tuned. There's going to be more merch coming soon, but I'm still designing some things, and that is in the works too. The hats are just not available on Teesprings yet. Not in that way. So just wait, because I know they're going to. If not, I'm going to have to find another company than just does hats, because so many of you ask for hats. Okay. And Creamy says I'm not putting out right away, though. Right? Because especially when somebody cooks for you, you feel the pressure. Mia says, I'm actually craving a chocolate milkshake with a glass of wine. Now, that's an interesting combination. Do you actually want to put the wine in it? Or will your milkshake be your chaser? And what did you say, Sir Jacob? You said the portion sizes and sections of Pitful compared like a Chick-fil-A. Now, I do love some Chick-fil-A. Breezy, too. We like they have the grilled chicken nuggets. Oh, so good. And they have this market salad. Oh, so good. And good morning! Is that my South Point Dave? Yes, it's the favorite. Remember, this is the Hall of Fame favorite shirt. Is your son watching with you right now? just to rub it in just a little bit more. Okay. Cocoa shake sounds bomb, doesn't it? And I'm not really like a chocolate person, like when it comes to like the ice cream and the shakes, but it does sound so good right now. Probably because I haven't had one forever. Use it as a hood ornament. The wake the hell up ass hat. Yes, we have to. Coming soon. And guess what, South Point Dave? Mia is doing so much better today. She's actually in here if you're able to say hi. And you get free stays at the Paris with free food, bragging rights. That's nice. That's a good place too. Especially the Paris. Oh my God, I know the buffet there because they make you can like make your breakfast omelets right in front of you. Oh, I love that. I love when I can see them making my food. It makes it that much special because then you're like, no, more cheese. No, more onion. No, can you put some more of that onion? And what'd you say, Jean? You said merch idea. A necklace pendant with the initials BM. Aw, and you would wear that? Thank you. I appreciate that. No, he's out with the kids and I'm working. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that place work. But we appreciate you, essential workers out there. All right, give your son my love, but remember, way, way far away love. Just if you guys don't know, unfortunately, South Point Dave's son is a Buccaneers fan, and not only that, he's a This Guy fan. And would I be able to share, when I get ready to creep on you, the picture of you and your son? I forgot to ask you for permission. Am I allowed to show everybody? Because it's going to be, we have to put it on, where parenting goes wrong. When you can only do so much for your child and then they do that to you. You want a shirt with my face on it? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Got to figure out how I can make that happen. And what did you say? She says, Paris usually gives us $50 free. I can't even get it out. I guess I was so excited for you. $50 free slot play. Well, that's nice. A Bonnie face seat warmer. Isn't that awesome news? I know, South Point Dave. Yes! Okay. And he says, wait, hold on. And what'd you say, Sean? You just video chatted your friend from Germany. Awesome. Nice. See, we're all connected. And that's awesome. You like Paris? I like the Paris too. All right. Ed says I make milkshakes with Bailey's ice cream, Irish cream, because I know what Bailey's is. I don't know. I was feeling the ice cream again for some moment. Sorry. Scotch, whiskey, and chocolate syrup. That actually doesn't sound that bad. I'm not really a whiskey person, but if you're putting Bailey's in it, it gotta have some kind of good flavor. All right, and don't forget that thumbs up. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding us all. Okay. Creepy said Southway Dave's son saw your shirt and said it's okay. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, yes, the buffets at Paris, one of the best in Vegas. You said, I wonder if we'll ever be able to eat at buffets again. I know. I don't know if we're going to see that buffet. I'm sure they will. It's just going to take a little bit more time. I feel like that's like probably the safest, though, if they actually serve it to you, then nobody's touching it. And honestly, I'd rather that so much more. I can't stand when the people touch the stuff and then just think about them not washing their hands and some other things. It's just like they're breathing on it, and people don't brush their teeth sometimes and thinking about their nasty breath on your food. That's probably another reason why I like when they cook it for you, because they're touching the stuff. You're telling them what to do and they're still touching the stuff. What'd you say, Sir Jacob? You said, so far away from me, Dire Straits. Right? Creamy likes the style, Ed. He's like, you'll be the bartender for our party. All right. And what'd you say, Sean? She is sweet and kind friend, and I hope she visits again soon. I hope she does too. Carol King, Sir Jacob, so far away. And you'll be the buffet. Oh, now, watch that. Don't breathe on my food. Right? I'm serious. Before the coronavirus, at buffets, I've always been like that. Like, you see certain people and it's like, dude, you're too fucking close. Like, you put your hand under the glass. You don't put your head under the glass. I just want to smack people with the spoon sometimes. But then again, violence isn't the answer. But what's in my thoughts is totally fine and I'm allowed. Is Delta food as good as Paris? Really? I'm trying to remember the last I had on Delta food. I don't think it was that bad. It's been a while now. Because the last time it's been now when I did the Delta, I think it was my last flight, and now that's going into 2 years. I think. Or like a year and a half. Something like that. They have to smell it and see it up close. No, they don't. You can already smell it from the glass. You can. I know. Some people do. They got to stick their nose all up in it. That's one way that I'm like, yep, I'm not getting that food that I wanted to try. If only the buffet could talk back. What would it say? Too close, motherfucker! And Sir Jacob, am I so cute? Thank you. Well, hey, Patrick, how are you doing? And what'd you say, Sean? Pittsburgh Penguins won yesterday. Yes, they did have a victory. So we still have lots of hope for them this season. They got this. It's still so early. Okay, but now it is time for me to give you guys that second Wake the Hell Up fact of the day before I find our fun word here. So, The Adventures of Pinocchio was first published where, and when, and I mean what, and what publication as well. And Mia says, first class food, Bonnie, is 5-star. We get to take leftovers. That's definitely the perks of the job. Oh my God, leftovers. Oh. Talk about, see, you don't really have to go shopping when you have perks like that from a job. And what'd you say, Sir Jacob? Your man is so lucky he gets to smoke bud and have a wonderful woman. Aw, thank you. He appreciates it so kindly, but he has his headphones on right now. And actually, he's not here. He's in the other room. And what did you say, Sean? You said they beat the Washington Capitals, a hard team. Yes, they did. So it was a better defeat than not worrying about the Flyers. It had more of it like victory. And what did you say, Creamy? You said New Year's morning, 2000, underground at Circus Buffet. All the power went out for 30 seconds and you thought it was Y2K striking. Oh my God. You were like, no, and not at the buffet. How dare they? You miss your work so much. It's okay, sweetie, and your work misses you, and you'll be there soon enough. You got this. Okay. Then you get to tell us the journeys that you're going on, because I know you're definitely coming to Vegas. All right. So back to our Wake the Hell Up fact. The second one. Oh, 5-star leftovers for the win. Right. I know. And it was pitch black. So did you still go for your food? Because I feel like at that moment I'd be like, if this is the end, shovel. And what did you say, Sean? But Philadelphia Flyers have Carter Hart, a great goalie. Yes, so that's why. But still, they still got the win, Penguins. They did it. Okay. Now can I get to our Wake the Hell Up fact here? Oh, hold on. What did my mom have here? Oh, okay. Hold on. Texting my mom real quick. Okay. All right. And what did you say? You said I was standing at the buffet serving myself. Yes, people started panicking. Oh my God, that must have been crazy though. I could just imagine. It really was. Think about, you were at the circus. It turned into that and you didn't even know. You're like, what the hell? All right, guys, but here it is. Pinocchio. Okay. Here it is. The answer that you've all been waiting for. I know, you're going to be able to sleep better tonight with this one. Here it goes. The Adventures of Pinocchio was first published in, well, you guys were like partly right, an Italian newspaper. It says the classic tale of the wooden toy who comes to life and who likes to tell lies couldn't even get that out, was written in 1880 by Carlo Collodi. It was serialized in Giornale per I Bambini, Italy's first children's newspaper. Well, now that's interesting. I did not know that, even though we know it's like, a story that was now, known in Disney. It's just like, I didn't know it would be published in a child's newspaper. So, ha! Yes! South Point Dave said, well, you can show it. Okay, when I get ready to creep on you, which is not just yet, we have permission. And South Point Dave, I know you're a great parent, and sometimes things just happen with our kids. So it's okay. You're going to get through it. I feel like he's eventually going to see the light. He will. It's there. He just has to follow it at the end of the tunnel, but we will show that picture. Because it is a nice picture, at least of you and your son. So close. It's just... I'm going to have to close my eyes showing it to you guys, so you just be warned. When I get ready to creep on you, it'd be the first thing you see. And please don't let it be the last thing you see. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. All right. And what did you say? Creepy said, I haven't gotten one right in forever, but still, you didn't really get one. What'd you say, South Point Davy says, no doubt about it. I'm a failed father. No, you're not. It's okay. He's a failed son for the moment. And what'd you say, Mia? You said Canada gave green light to the 737 MAX fly again. Delta thankfully don't have any 737 MAX. Well, that's good. Oh, when Creamy says the mark of the Brady is scarred for life. I know. I feel like it. I feel like when I close my eyes, I see him and his son, but the son just it's just it's not a nightmare. It was real. And what did you say, Ed? Never thought of Pinocchio as an Italian. No, not with Geppetto. Think about that name. Did you really think it was just Spanish? All right, we're going to hear if Bixby has more to say. Can't wait to hear what she has to say. And what'd you say, Sean? You sent some pictures on the Insta. It's one of your Super Bowl prediction. Okay, and we will see that soon enough as well. Italy is Italy. It is Italy. Did you know it was Italy? And you can see Mia under the roof of the plane, under the hood of the plane. I could too. The roof of the plane. Yeah, I know. I caught myself at least though. I can too. She's like, I can do it. All right, guys. Are you ready? Bixby. Bixby. Oh, it helps. Bixby, what was the first place that The Adventures of Pinocchio was published, and what was the name of the publication?
The Giornale per I Bambini.
I kind of said that correctly. I think I speak better in different languages than I do in English sometimes. I don't know what it is. And what did you say, Mia? You said, by the way, Delta is the only airplane comp not to use the 737 MAX and the only airline you didn't lay off one single employee during COVID. That should be another reason why, guys, look into Delta when you're going to fly, because they also did all of the cautions that they were supposed to do, the protocols, and they also really, really took care of and still is our beautiful Mia. And that right there is showing that they take care of their people. And even if sometimes they're a little bit more pricey, just for that reason, would make me still make that choice of doing Delta. And would you say, Ed? I thought they were immigrants to America. Well, see, now you're learning. All right. But that's all Mia said, though. I mean, not Mia. That's all that Bixby just told us. See, now you guys are confusing me. And she says, once again, I am feeling great, Sean. Thanks for asking, and yourself. All right. Are you guys ready for our third Wake the Hell Up fact, which is going to be one of these fun words here? Okay. All right. Let me get it ready. Here it goes. And now, can I pronounce this word? I think I can actually pronounce this one not too bad. Pantaphagus. Do you know what a pantaphagus is? And here it is.
Pantophagus.
Pantophagus. Oh, we got the girl back. Pantophagus. What is a pantophagus? I feel like it's a germ against panda. I don't know. It just kind of sounds like very germy. And pandas in it. So that's what I'm going to go with. And it's my first thing that I thought of. So remember, guys, that's how we do this. No cheating at all. Just the first thought that comes to your brain. What do you think is a?
Pantophagus.
Pantophagus. What do you think it is? You're like, what? Mia's Italian? Here goes that telephone game. Laugh out loud. Okay, and what did you say, Sean? Because Sean says, I am feeling great too, just waiting till bowling practice starts, and I can't wait to see how good the bowling team will be this year. Yes, gonna do great if you're part of that team. You already know it, Sean. All right, And now, what do you think the word means? What are you thinking?
Pantophagus.
Pantophagus. I'm also thinking it has to do with somebody that might pant a lot. Kind of like my dog. Bella, this is your word. The veins in your wrist and hand. That's what you think it is? The veins in your wrist and hand? Okay. It does sound very medical termed. It does. I'm trying to remember when I was in college and going for the nursing, and I don't remember that one though. I don't. It's like it sounds familiar, but then it doesn't, so I'm not sure. It's a trouser snake. Okay, it could very well be. Hello, Pantophagus.
Pantophagus.
Hey, Pantophagus, how you been? That's what Ed does every morning in the mirror, right? You've shared with us. And what'd you say, Sean? Steelers do have the AFC North Division title banner. Browns and Rona Ratbirds don't, so we can talk crap about them. Yes, we can. So regardless of getting that 7, which we wanted so bad this year, we still at least hold a king title, which that still feels good. Okay. Ed's getting funnier. Is it rubbing off? It does. It kind of happens here. And what did South Point Dave say? He said it would be infectious if Brady lost. Yes, it would. And well, maybe that's what this word means. Pantophagus. It means that you represent this shirt. That's all right, because he still has time to lose. So that's why, remember, he didn't lose now, but there's still another game. And the way the snackers, man, they seem a lot hungrier. And did you send me something on Twitter? Okay. So when I get ready to creep on you, I will see what you have to share as well. Okay? I got you. Oh, God. Creamy, are you dripping everywhere? Okay, South Point Day said, oh, that's what I was trying to use the word in a sentence. See? Your family is always here for you. And what did you say, Sean? You said Tom Brady will be so cocky and he will lose. That's what I feel. The cockiness is going to overpower him. Just like Pantophagus. I really can't wait to see what this word is. How close we are, if we're close at all. Even though you know you're right no matter what you put. So still keep putting your guesses. What do you think this word means? And as you guys are guessing, have you done your thumbs up yet? Have you? Have you hit that subscribe button yet? Have you? Have you shared yet? Oh, that's what it is. Some of you have not done it yet. Come on now. Oh, did I not spell it out for you? It's kind of self-explanatory when you say it, but you were right. It's Pantophagus. Oh, no, you were so close. Creamy. No, it's O-U-S. This one has an O-U-S. That's how to spell it. So you hear that word, and you hear it again.
Pantophagus.
What do you think that word means? What are you thinking? And remember, don't overthink this. I don't want anybody to hurt themselves out there, especially this early in the week. And what'd you say, Ed? You said it's just the scientific term for Tom Brady. Ah. So I'll have to get a shirt saying this. And what did you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, is it pentalagus spelled that way? It's a rabbit. No, it's spelled Pantophagus. That's it. Okay, Creepy says 4th grade spelling bee champ, and no, you're getting it again when you're like, no, I forgot the O with the U. Damn it. Reliving those moments. And hey, Lawrence, how are you doing, sweetie? All right. not to put you on the spot or anything, but we're having fun as we always do here. And right now we were trying to figure out what this word is without researching it and cheating, because you know we're definitely not cheaters here. So can you please tell me what your first thought of this word is?
Pantophagus.
Which is spelled, once again, Pantophagus. Pantophagus. What do you think it is? And again, don't let anybody feel like they're put on the spot. And I know there's a lot of you that are tuning in from work and you can't quite be in the chat and you're screaming from home. And I appreciate those answers. And then a lot of you are being safely in that car driving right now, just listening. And you're also screaming the word. No, there's not a PH. It's Pantophagus. Pantophagus.
Pantophagus.
Yes, Pantophagus. It sounds like it should be spelled that way, but that's when we have our fun of our English language, and it's not really spelled that way. And let me give you guys a hint too. It says Greek mid-19th century. Okay? That's where the origin of this word is from. If that helps at all. Because with hearing that, I'm going to say it has something to do with one of the Greek gods. That was a liar and a cheater and and what did you say, Lauren? She said, "Oh, something to do with eating." Oh, that's always something over here. We love talking about something to do with eating. All right, good answer. And Creamy says it's a disease that pantomimes get, a silent killer. Ooh, it could be. Mia's like, I have no idea. I must be dumb. No, you're not. Remember, you guys are the geniuses of the world. And I challenge all the time to find these things that you guys have no clue whatsoever. And I'm feeling that that's a good thing when you're saying, I mean, don't say you're dumb, though. Don't ever say you're dumb. But the fact that you're feeling dumb means I did good. Creamy's like, now that's a joke. I know. That was a good joke. I did. I like that joke. And you're like, and let me just award myself the golden trophy for that joke. So you didn't get it from Restroom Bot. And esophagus. Yes, Lawrence. Now that one I know. But it is true. The root, it does have that. But it's not spelled like that, though. That's why I'm not going there. I didn't go there because when I saw the spelling, it's Gous. That's why I'm like, Okay. And Sean says it has to do with eating all kinds of food. We love to put the food in it, don't we? Thank you for that. And Creamy says, come on, people, a fucking pantomime disease. You get it? I get it. Because, like, you know, pantomime, you can't talk, we can't speak. The silent killer. He's like, let me put explanation points. Where is the Breezy? The Breezy is, I seen her earlier, and she's just laying there. She's just resting. Because after the show, it seems like what we've been doing, too, been trying to get her to go out with me to take Bella for a walk, as I always do. And it's different for her now because she has the pain. So we're going to try to get her out for 11 minutes. We're going to do it today. It isn't, no, it's not a tough crowd, Creamy. We get it. I get it, at least. But not everybody puts them the LOLs and the laugh out. They're already they're laughing so hard. Oh my God, Creamy. They're laughing so hard that they can't even type. See? So it's not a tough crowd. You couldn't do it. They just can't. Stop screaming at me. I'm right here. You don't have to scream. All right, guys. Again, what do you think that word means? And no looking up the answers. Oh, don't even look at your friend or neighbor. Not even your animals. That would be cheating. First thought. Gray's like, no one is laughing. Don't lie to him. You're so mean. But you know Gray is always like that. We know that's how he is, part of his family. And Creamy says, I won't be appreciated until I'm long gone. Oh, you stop now. Oh, Gray. Ah. The love. Can't you just feel the love in the family? The love is just so much there. And look, Lawrence, see, Lawrence was just laughing so fucking hard. He couldn't even get the emojis out. I love you guys so much. Seriously, you're the best family I could ever have. Oh, look at Gray trying to get away with some things. That's as far as you can get away with, though. Otherwise, don't get this time out. You have been warned. No, Sean! He's like, I kind of cheated. I asked my friend. Just kidding. I was going to say, come on now. Even though I know you want to so bad. Because trust me, sometimes I just want to talk to the device even louder so it will give us the answer, but then that would not be right. Exactly, Lawrence, as I wear the shirt proud. Today, too. We have to even... Just with this shirt being on, we can't cheat today at all. If you ever were going to cheat in your life, it would not be today. Okay? And cheers to that. More of my black cherry tea. I needed some more. I will. It's already here, and then I'm going to click on the link, and then it's going to give me the answer. But right now, I can at least have it speak to you.
Pantophagus.
What is that? Are you telling me you're so anxious? You're like, tell us the word already. I know. When you're feeling that moment, feel it a little bit longer, and then I got you. And please listen to what Nightbot's saying. Nightbot is not steering you wrong. Do not skip those commercials 30 seconds out of your life, and you got this. Lawrence is like, I have no patience. I have no patience. I know. I feel you. That's exactly how it is watching football this season. Very hard. All right. Mia says, fact. Cheaters versus liars are much worse than thieves, as thieves still... Thieves steal your money or goods, but liars and cheaters steal your emotions and break your heart. Just my 2 cents, and you're right. That is true. It's like, because it's a lot harder to get over with, and you could just buy yourself some more food and goods, right? And get more money and work harder. But no, I know, they get our emotions, so it's horrible. That's why, again, the shirt. It's just not fair. Jesse James caught that damn ball. Be screaming that for life. And what'd you say, Sean? Unless you're a cheater against Tom Brady and his team, the Tom Buccaneers is the new name for Tampa Bay. And please also support the merch as you see it coming across the screen. Thank you, Nightbot. Ta-da! Helps if I have it the right way so you can see the lovely mask. And Lawrence is like, come on, Rams. No. But it's okay. They're not in the running right now, so we'll shout out your team for you. And what did you say, Greva? You said Mia's 2 cents is worth $1 million. Yes, it is. And Nightbot also says, please remind you guys, if you haven't done it, this needs to go up. The thumb needs to go up. And then while you're there, you just slide on over and you hit that subscribe button if you haven't clicked it yet. Click away. All right, because now I'm about to click this answer for you. Are you ready? Oh, no, but then Julian came in. So, Julian, it's your turn. I'm putting you on the spot, but don't feel like it's really you're on the spot, but you are. But no pressure at all, okay? Because remember, it's the first thought that literally pops to your brain when you hear this.
Pantophagus.
What do you think that word means? And Lawrence is like so excited that he's like, no. And what'd you say, Julia? What are you, a DOIB? Oh, that's what I was like, wait a second, that's autocorrect. So don't worry about it. You said, what am I doing? Hang tough and guess. Okay. I like that as a guess, but wait, you're going, so you're still feeling an answer? Okay, what are you feeling?
Pantophagus.
What do you think the meaning of that word is? Oh, well, Pinocchio. Thank you. And with your name Pinocchio, I still say thank you. And what did you say, Greemy? You said rescreening process, Gray. It's a rescreening process. Yes, Mia's been through a lot, so that's why. You just got to hold off and see if it's okay. She will. Would you like to hear? Oh, stay strong. Is that what you think it means? I love it. Pantophagus.
Pantophagus.
I can totally see that. All right. And, oh my God, Gray's like, Mia, unblock me now. Now, saying it like that, that's not going to make somebody do it faster. I'm just saying, Gray. Okay, what'd you say? It is a movie? Yes? Okay. All right. Lauren says, I think I am close to the answer. Eating food, esophagus. All right. And don't yell at her. That's right. That's what I'm saying. All right, are we ready for that word? Matt, thank you for coming in. You think it means to take your pants off. Okay, good answer. No, you watch your tone. All right, 25 minutes till practice. Sean's counting it down. All right, and as you guys have been counting down and waiting for this answer, here it goes. I give it to you in a sentence. Are you ready? We promise the wedding reception menu will be I can't even say the fucking word. Pantophagus.
Pantophagus.
There we go. Okay? And then this is also another sentence. I've always been a pantophagus eater and I don't have any food aversions. Oh my God. It really has something to do with food? It really does? Well, my family is smart. Damn it, I didn't challenge you guys this time. No! Because it says here, the meaning is eating all kinds or a great variety of food. Well, then I'm definitely a pantophagus. Up, and Mia's like, and I'm counting down because 25 minutes till I get my morphine shot. Julian's so smart. What am I going to do with you guys? And no, I did not cheat, Lawrence says. I believe you. You went for how you should when you look of roots of words and the words and you heard it. You heard esophagus was like coming there. And it was like bing, 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 and you went with that. So congratulations. I didn't stump you guys. I stumped some of you, but not all of you. And Julian says, me too. I'm a human tophigos or vivas, and that's really hard to say. Autocorrect is not friendly for my speech today. See? Because you're like in the medical field. Yeah. West Virginia is Pantophagus. All right, guys. Well, it is that moment when I'm going to tell you what the weather is going like out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you guys didn't know where I am, that's where I'm at. Let me give you that weather, and then it is time for me to creep on you. So meaning if you have anything to share with me, let me know where I'm going, and I'm going to share all those great things that you guys want to share around the world. And then we will play our fun game of you guys have to guess the word, and I give you the most ridiculous clues, the hardest clues I possibly can think of, for you guys to guess the word. Okay? We got this? Let's see how great you guys are there when I put that 7-minute timer on. But not just yet. We're not there yet, okay? Not there yet. All right, here it comes. Right now, it is currently 66 degrees, and it's going up to a high of 67. We're almost there. But guess what, guys? It started at 49 degrees today. That is freaking cold start. Okay, but check this out as well. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada, we have the sun shining bright with a little bit of clouds, and it's only up to Thursday. So unfortunately to tell you guys, well, it's kind of fortunate out here in the desert because we've been wanting rain, but it looks like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the clouds are just out, which means I'm thinking they're predicting rain, but we're not just there yet. So let's go on with what's going to happen tomorrow, which is Tuesday. It's going to start at 44 degrees and it's going to go up to a high of 58 degrees. Damn it, that's a lot colder. But then Wednesday's looking a little bit brighter, still starting out at 44 degrees, going up to a high of 62. Well, that's not that bad. But then Thursday, oh my God, it's starting out again at 44 degrees, but then it's going up to a high of 64, which that's not that bad. And then let's look at the weekend. Well, I told you the weekend is not going to be bright. It's going to be bright, at least for us being here in the desert and the drought. And we're like, we need rain. So that part's good. But it's going to start at 46 degrees, going up to a high of 62 with only clouds. And they're giving us a 30% chance of rain right now. Okay, all right. But then on Saturday, percentages have raised a little bit at 40%, starting at 46 degrees, going up to a high of 56. That's not really high at all. And then it gets lower. No, it's getting even colder in the week in Las Vegas because it's going to be 40% chance of rain with it starting at 34 degrees to a high of 54. So that is our local weather here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, 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 it is going to rain, which is not that bad because we really have needed some. And what did I miss? I see you. Hello, Ray. Before you even said it, I looked at it. I was like, I know that is Ray. So, hey, sweetie. And what did Lauren say? In the OC, California, is it going to be 78? Well, lucky you. My goodness, that sounds so nice. Let me just feel that 78. I also just want to feel that 7. Okay, thank you. You've done a lot for me today. What'd you say, Creamy? You said all their towns named after food. You could have been living in Cucumber, West Virginia, right? We have learned that today. Who's moving to Cucumber, West Virginia? If you really need hydration, that's where you should live. Maybe I should send my daughter there. And yes, we do. We do. Oh my God, Lawrence, we do. We need rain over here. I just want rain with your sunshine, though. 78 with rain would be beautiful. Mia says, Creamy, I need to move closer to LAX. She's like, that's what I'm going to do. Is that in your moving plans? Closer to the airport? Okay. Oh my God, just rub it in, Lawrence. Really? 90 degrees? Oh, I miss that weather. Now, the 100 degrees is getting really, really hot, but 90 degrees I could go with. I told you guys, like 85, not that bad, right? That's where the hydration camp's going to be. So some parents send their kids to boot camp. I'm going to send Brieza to hydration camp in Cucumber, West Virginia. And what'd you say, Mia? You said it's 4 a.m. on the Philippines, and my sister just told me it's 110. Oh my God. See, if you guys were thinking that's hot, listen to that. Whew. Just saying that, I feel like you just made me sweat. I like completely. Sweat's just dripping off. And then I got back to my weather and it's cold again. But thank you for at least that moment of sweat. All right, guys. Well, it is that time to creep on you. So South Point Dave wanted to share something. And again, I told you, this is when parenting goes bad, but not his fault. When kids get older, they have a mind of their own, and we just have to learn that they're going to get better. Are you ready to see him and his son? Now remember, this image will blind you. His son is a handsome, handsome man, but with this on, I can't look again, so I'm going to close my eyes. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, eyes are getting closed. Closing my eyes, and they're closed. Oh my God. Can you guys see? I'm keeping the eyes closed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see it? Ah! I know, it's everywhere. It's okay. Look at my shirt. Find the light again. You see the light. You're okay. It's going to be okay. And what'd you say, Creamy? You said that was kind of cute. I just want rain with your sunshine. Aw. Bring out the barf bags. Oh, I know. I did give you warning, though. You guys were warned, so it's okay. Now I have to get this off the screen. And I send this. This is what's definitely deserving of that. So they're coming to take him away. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, "Oh, Brady, I thought you were going to show his son in orange in prison." And look at that. And then the cop came out. Okay. So now I know you had something to share, Sean. So we're going over to a place called Instagram. And then I know a lot of you have more stuff to share. So if I'm going back to Facebook, let me know, or let me know where you want to share. Mia, no, actually, we're going to Twitter. But first, I got you, Sean. Hold on. Oh my God. At first, I just saw that color and I said no. But it's the Bills. Is that your prediction? They're going to get their first ring? That would not be a bad prediction. And then you're like, and I'd like to shout out. Okay. Got you. Nastiest thing you've seen all year. I know. I'm sorry. And it's so fresh in our year. I wouldn't want you to see something nasty, but we got to look at it like this. We want all the nasty to come out so we can have an amazing year. So now it's happened. All right. And now, what do you have to share, Mia? Hold on. Oh, look how gorgeous you are. You said you can show it, Bonnie. As you see, Delta has gone purple. Oh, so M. Dot will love that. But look at that beautiful face. Now that helped, right? Did that help? Hold on. Let's see it again, because I feel like we still need to see some beauty from what we've seen. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous face. I know. Brady Rehab. Sign me up. And what'd you say, Sean? You said Tom Brady needs to retire. Drew Brees did. So it's Tom Brady's turn. Yes, it is. And what'd you say, Ray? You're like, and let me just tell you, it's 32 degrees where I'm at, and I want to move to the Valley of Fire, but without the fire. And I'm with you on that, because you only want fire when you're in front of a fireplace or when you're grilling, or you want that fire to start and you want to end it. You don't want it to just keep constantly burning. So I'm with you on that one. Isn't she a button? That really, and purple is such a pretty color on you too. You should be like, thank you, Delta. Now I look even more gorgeous. It's my color. Okay, and now let's see. What do we got here? Anything else you guys want to share? Because I have something to share. It's from Taman, and thank you, Taman. I appreciate this because yes, we do need to remember. So people are saying Cower is so much better than Tomlin. Question. And don't forget even though it says Ravens, remember we renamed them. The Rona Rapids weren't there or not that good for Cower's first 7 years, okay? Let's be reminded. Mike Tomlin missed playoffs 5 times, playoff record 500, career record 650, but no losing seasons for 14 years, okay? Now, let's go to Bill Cowher. Missed playoff 5 times, playoff record 571, career record 623, but 3 losing seasons for 15 years. Thank you. Thank you, Aman. I appreciate you sharing this great information with me. And is that my breezy? Good morning, beautiful. Again. And are you ready after the show? We're going to go take Bella on that WALK. Because you're going to do 11 minutes today. You can do it. And Shub, well, hello. How are you? And what did you say, Creamy? Tom Brady's going to retire, move to Vegas, and be Bonnie's neighbor. New sitcom coming this fall on Fox. Oh, my God. It will be called Thou, I Hate My Neighbor, even though I know it's not right, but I hate my neighbor. No, I don't talk over the WhatsApp. I talk over here. So what's up? Oh, no, Shub. I appreciate you coming in and with a very respectful word because you think that word is respectful as ma'am. I'm letting you know this, please. Don't call me ma'am, even though I know it's respect. For me, I don't like it. And now I have warned you, so hopefully you understand me. Otherwise, I'll have to give you a timeout. Okay? Hopefully you got that. All right, and what'd you say, Sean? Tomlin is way better than Bill Cowher and will always be. Yes, that's true. Love thy tea bag. I'll be like, I love my tea, but not the tea bag that lives next door. Oh. As I drink with honor. All right, now, anything else you guys would like to share? Because I know there was something else somebody had, they wanted me to show. So hold on. Because I have, if you guys did not see my post yesterday on Facebook and the Twitter, and I was going to do it in the YouTube, like in our family, but I'm still waiting. So just showing it to you guys here, because this is my favorite of all time. Did we all flush throughout the weekend? No, we keep flushing. And apparently, as you see on my shirt, there's more flushing to do out there. And what'd you say? Theocratic? Because good morning to you. You're sharing about religion. Okay, and I appreciate you sharing, but we don't like get too much in religion here. So I appreciate what you're sharing, and thank you. And if you could reframe yourself now from sharing on more religion, that'd be great. No politics and religion in here. Thank you very much. And you're good, you're just working a lot? Yes, but you need to relax. Gotta relax. Bella! Hold on, as I say relax, did you hear? That dog is so nasty to my Bella. I know she's like just looking at her, antagonizing her, but still. Bella! I hear you. Not really, but I know you're there. Presence, come here. Come here. Bella! Oh. Bella M! Bella, Bella! Bella M! When I call you, not only, you don't just give me that look, I'm not playing. You leave that doggy alone. Don't even look at that dog. It's going to get you in trouble, I swear. See? I had to call you Bella M. You couldn't just be called Bella. I know you want to play, and I know you're excited to play, but that dog doesn't understand what you want to do. And I don't want to have to, violence isn't the answer. You guys know what I mean. It just doesn't sound friendly. And you got to keep your distance anyway. Remember, Rona's real out there. Thank God she has a good brick wall. And what did you say? Chillax. Thank you, Creamy. She has to chillax. All right. Now, anything else you guys would like to share? Because if not, I'm putting the timer on, and the timer's going on because I'm going to find that word. Now remember, I'm going to give you lots of clues here, and you guys, I know it's my brother. I was waiting for it. Okay, hold on. Yes. Aww. He said memories. Oh my goodness. Oh, I haven't seen this picture forever. Look how little my little Cheryl is. Thought he was going to talk crap about his team, but he didn't go there. He's going to do it later, that's for sure. Look at this. Breezy, hopefully you're looking at the screen. Look at the screen now. This was you and my godchild, Cheryl. Look. Oh. And Breezy, was the sun in your eyes, and were you trying to do the kiss face at that age? Oh, look at that little munchkin face. And look at that face. Creamy's like, I love a brick wall. Do you? And RJ, what's going on, sweetie? Am I amazing, Shub? Thank you. I appreciate it. I am from a place called New York, and I reside here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that is in the United States of America. And what's up again? Wake the hell up, wake the hell up. You know it, RJ, always. Okay, and Mia is from the North Pole. She's the only one that we know has lived at the North Pole. It is very cold out there, though, so just so you know, Shub. Isn't that such a cute pic? Oh, my 2 babies in the pic. You said you're on my TV watching the stream? Yes, I'm on the big screen once again. I feel it. Thank you. I don't only just do it for myself in the morning. Yes, Shub, New York. Another cold place. Not as cold as the North Pole, though. Mia definitely has me beat on that one. It's true. Just a little inch, and they take such a long mile. Okay, guys. But are you ready now? Now I'm going to give you guys just a little bit. Unless anybody else is hitting me up right now. Sharing is also caring. Let's see. What is this? Oh, music. We gotta lower this video. Okay. And damn it, I thought I lowered the music. No copyrights here. Even though I think that might be fine, but still. So it's the last chance. No bloat Mediterranean cookbook for free today. Watch this, since I know you love food. And this is a shout out. I'll see that salon. Oh, that already looks good. I saw some avocado in there with some onion. That looks like nice chicken. Oh, look at that. Look how colorful too. Thank you for sharing this recipe. With some corn. That actually looks really good. I've eaten something like that. Hold on, you got to see the end. You kind of see. That is very good. Shout out to the Mediterranean cookbook. And Charmin, well, hello, how are you? Okay, unless Mia says don't call her ma'am. Oh, wait, you just said not ma'am. Okay, you caught yourself. Thank you, because you were about to get caught in a timeout. Right, Charmin, isn't that yum? Oh, thank you guys for sharing. All right, well, we are about almost here at our day when I say I love you guys so much and I will see you later, but you guys asked and you shall receive. So let's do it. Absolutely amazing, because you know what? I wake up another day breathing alive here with you all. I have to be amazing. It says on the screen, Shub Gruda has been blocked. I guess you lost your privileges on Mia's side. It happened. I tell you, you guys can only say so much when somebody, because I haven't said it in a while, anybody can block anybody. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but sometimes it does. And it just is what it is. Okay, well, 2 a.m., you have a good night and get some good rest. Waste a good chicken mixed with all that bunny food. No, it's not. It's actually really good. Come on, you don't like avocados? You don't like onions? You don't like tomatoes? And well, I don't know if tomatoes win that. But corn? Come on now. He was nice. All right. So let me find that word. So give me a second here. So I'm going to give you guys clues of a word, and you guys have to guess what that word is. And I'm going to have Bixby give me a word. Is it silent? Okay, that's silent. Okay. Bixby, give me a word.
I didn't understand that.
Shit. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't put her volume down. I forgot she's on a separate volume. Okay. Bixby, what is the word that you're thinking? All right, we'll try this. She still says I don't understand because now she can't hear me, so we're going to keep word. Mercados, avocados. Ah, yes. And they're good for you, too. Armada, hee-haw. Hello, hello. Okay, off? No, we don't have to off. That would be like off with your head, and violence is not the answer. We don't want to do that right now. I didn't give you the word yet. I didn't give you the clues. Hang tight. I'm trying to get the internet to help us out here. I was trying another way to see if this would work, and it's not working how I wanted it. Like, that's my line. I'm like, wait a second. Bring me a Burger King. Avida Kedavara. Okay. I thought it was going to be like, Avida, Avida. I don't know. I just had that moment. All right. Can I please find a word for you guys? Hold off. Hold on. It's going to be one word. At least that's what I think right now. Okay, hold on. I think Bixby is steering us in the right direction now. Give me a thought. Bixby, give me what you're thinking right now. I didn't understand that. Damn her! You be quiet. You leave my Big Ben alone. Burger Queen sounds nice, though. It does have a ringtone to it. And what do you say, Arm? My name is Arm Day every day. Ha ha. Like it. Well, welcome. Thank you. Hopefully you're following on my Twitch side. We're so close to an affiliate. We're like so close. There's so many things we're so close to. I swear the 2K on the YouTube. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Hold on. We're also getting to this word. I got you. And you have a challenge for me? Okay. Well, can I get this word first and then you can give that challenge? Do I love traveling? I do when it's safe. Okay, hold on. Bixby, tell me a poem. Perfect. Because now whatever in here, I'm going to pick a word. I like this. Okay, we're going to go with that one. Okay, all right. Okay. How am I going to describe this one to you? Well, think about, whew, damn, this is a hard one. Okay. Oh, I also have to put the timer on too. I forgot. An adventure. Yes, it's going to be an adventure right now. Are you ready for it? Here it goes. I'm going to give you guys lots of clues on this word, and you guys have to guess what it is. Remember, spelling does count. Don't screw up on your spelling. Otherwise, it will not count, and somebody can steal your answer, and we've seen that so many times. Okay, we're putting the timer on now. Now, can I put this volume? System. I want us to be able to hear the clock. Bixby, give me a timer for 7 minutes. Okay, she said I'll start the timer for 7 minutes. Here it goes. Okay, so think about something that... When I think of this word, I think of no. If I tell you that, that's so easy. Oh, think of things that you don't want to break because you have to be very careful. We got to be careful. It's something you have to be very... And now you're craving pizza. Yes, but sometimes you have to be very careful with the pizza. Because... Mia's Burger King has no pizza. Little Burger King, like little meatballs on it, little burger pieces would be great on pizza. Very, very good. Okay, no, not glass. No, not fragile. But you're at least thinking on the right track. Wait, I shouldn't have told you that. Damn it! Okay, but still, you won't get it. Well, you know what? This kind of, sort of, kind of gives it away, but not really. No, it does, so I'm not going to give it to you. Okay. Not a heart. Okay. Think about when there's something that you're doing and you have to be like, yes, we have to be very like fragile with it, like delicate with it, because you don't want it to break, or you don't want to move something, or like for pizza, we're cooking, but there's a certain way to do it because you want to make sure that it comes out right. So you do. I don't know. Some people could do this, but I know with cooking, there is sometimes you do have to be this word with cooking. No, not seal. Yes, I am monetized. So thank you, Shub. So why you know that, please don't skip those commercials 30 seconds out of your life. Thank you, premium members. You don't have to worry about nothing. Careful. Yes, very careful. Not the wind. I got to tell you something, though, Creamy. That was one of the words that I almost picked right now. So I'm so happy I didn't do that word. Not display. You can't really display that. Well, you can display this. You can show how to display this, but you can't really put this on display. Okay? That's a key for you guys. And you guys got 4 minutes and 26 counting. Exhibit. No. And G family. No, but yes. Don't forget that thumbs up as well. No, not delicate, because remember, Creamy, I said the word delicate, therefore it can't be the word delicate. Hospital food is like prison food. Yes, sometimes it can be. But even though it is, I'm trying to think how I can use this. No, I can't think of something with that right now. Oh, well, actually, yes, I can. Okay, Mia, they were taking really good care of you in the hospital and still are. And sometimes it was just that that way of them being helped you. Kind of, sort of, maybe in some kind of way. Okay, not a statue. And not exiled, no. I don't think that's spelled correctly, but that's not it. Okay. Armaday said, here's your challenge. Roll up your t-shirt sleeves all the way and keep them up for the whole stream. Well, we're going to be ending soon, so we'll do that for you and that. But it's kind of snug. That's what you get. Challenge, I did it, but not all the way. Nobody ever says you get everything you asked for here. And what'd you say? You said Mia has so much prison time under her belt. Okay, but think about this. If you're in prison, you would hope if you got into a fight that this is the way the fight would be, which is usually not the case. There we go. And don't scream at me. I'm sorry. I'm screaming right now because you guys are almost out of time for this word. And G Family's like, I was trying to put delicate backwards. Oh, is that what you were trying to do? It's not that easy to put words backwards, is it? Challenge, you failed, but did a great job doing it. Almost got it. No, cautious. No. It's not that hard of a word. Ooh, that's giving you a really good clue right there. Okay, and draw. No. And not riots. No. And riots are definitely not this word. We would hope they would be, but then it wouldn't be the meaning of a riot word. And what'd you say, Mia? You said, Bonnie, I'm a privileged patient. Nurses ask me at night if I would like a chicken soup and bring me Sprite. Okay. And for that, and when they bring it to you, it's in a blank manner. No, it doesn't really make sense. But you are very with it because especially chicken soup can be very, 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 very hot. So you have to be very careful. Ah! Not alert, not fair, not safe. G'd up, greased up. No. And you guys only got a 1 minute and 7 seconds counting down. You know, I was waiting for that 7 to get this word. Otherwise, you guys will have to wait till tomorrow. and I'll think of other ways to describe this word to you. But that's what makes it hard, because if we were really doing this, you guys would have got it right away, because it's not really a hard word. But just think of things are fragile and delicate, and you have to take care of them. You have to be very what? Prison fights could be co-ed. They could be. And what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. They're still how they are, and they're not this word, that's for sure. You hope they would be, and maybe that's what keeps your spirits if you get in a fight, that you hope this is how it would. No! Creamy got it with 14 seconds to spare. Well, I would give you another word, but that's not enough time. So, because Creamy got it right, I will have to give you another word, and I'll have to start the timer again at 7 minutes. I feel like that's it, because the time is up. So we're going to start the timer again. Dang you! It was gentle and not tender and not organized. Gentle. And it's Linton soup. Damn it! I knew I gave you too many good clues. Okay, so we'll start the timer once again, and then guys, this really will have to be once again. Okay, so let me go back into what Bixby has on this page, and let me look at a word, and okay. Okay. All right. That's going to be a really hard word to describe too. It's another easy one, guys. All right. Timer has started. So, let's see. How can I describe this word to you hard? Creamy is the gentle one. Nurturing. No. We're on a new word now, and that's not it. I should try to keep it for the rest of the stream? No, because just even doing that got me a little bit colder. I like having a little bit more sleeve. All right. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. So, just like gentle Ben, shut up. Okay, think of a lot. Think of more. You can think of bragging rights with this one, because you definitely have bragging rights, not props. He's like, I got the trophy. No, not greedy. Are you just now describing Creamy? Just joking. You know we're messing with you. Not selfish. Don't take 7 minutes describing the hints. Shut up. I got to. This one's really hard. Some people do, though. Some people are selfish. Some people are greedy. And in that way, they're doing a lot. Narcissistic. No, not rich. But some people that are, they sit there and saying, yes, this is a lot. Excess. No. It could be excess, not a hoard. You should cause the rolling up sleeve style. It looks good on you. Well, thank you, Arm. I appreciate that. Now, put in a guess. Okay, how about an overflowance? It flew and flowed and flowed, and it was a lot to consume. But that's not the word. This is an easy word. This is like so easy. Should I give you that clue? Not just yet, though. And what did Mia say? Ed, are you a fan of Premier Ford? Not abundance. But it would be an abundance. But it would be a good abundance. But sometimes it can be a bad abundance, because it's just you're at the limit. It's just at that limit. It just is. Jian said good beer. Okay. Well, if you want to pick one of those words, good is not and beer's not it, no. Not even his mother loves me. Aww. Overstock. No. Hedonst. No. You guys are going like way harder than you have to. That's at least better. That's an easier word, spill, but no, that's not it. But it could spill. It depends what it is. If it's just, there's just too much. It could be full. And fatty liver disease? Don't know where you're coming up with that, but that's 3 words. We're only looking for 1. But if that's the case, then that could be a lot to handle. It could be stuffed. It could be, but it could not be because it's not it. And Tom, how are you doing? Hello. I think I stumped you guys. I think it's going to happen. You guys have 2 minutes and 47 seconds to guess this word. Packed. No. All right. Think of, okay. No, not pregnant. But think about that. Somebody could not be in the state of mind to be ready for pregnancy, and it could be very overwhelming. It could. Okay, Mia says, Envy, remember his brother when he was in Toronto, mayor, doing cocaine, all the high, doing Jamaica accent on video. Ha ha ha, remember that. All right, and also remember this. Thank you, Nightbot. Tell everybody subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, or do the follows. Do it all on the social media, on that Twitch side. Remember, follow. A lovable one, okay? And think about it. I got another one for you. So thinking of people with accents, sometimes it could be a lot to handle. We sometimes can't understand it because it is a lot to handle. Not fat, but that could be it too. Somebody could be getting in the point of their life where they look down and be like, I can't really look down, and they want to change that. And because they've been eating a whole hell of a lot. Or maybe it just happened because of not exercising, or whatever the case is being. It could be, but you want to get healthier in your life because it's just very, very overwhelming. I love that word. We're going to go with that one. But that's not it. And you only got a minute countdown now, guys. Keep thinking. Think. But don't kill any brain cells while you're doing it. And sorry, Mom. My mom hates that word kill. So don't destroy any of those brain cells while you're doing it, okay? But think of that one word that's going to haunt you until tomorrow, it looks like. Yes. Not constipated, but if you are constipated and you are on the bowl and you're really, really trying and it's just not enough, it could be very heavy on your system. It could be. Or it could be this word. But not really in that sentence, because there's more to it to use it in a sentence to be proper English. But just still guess that word. It could be thick. It could be not healthy. But it's not that. And do you hear that? That means our timer is up. Good job. I love you guys so much, but let me get back into this and screenshot this so we do remember. Okay. And we will carry this on tomorrow. And Gian's like, but I drink prune juice, so then you should be okay. All right. And I think Chad means this isn't good for his health. All right, guys, bring it in. Did you not hit that thumbs up button? Make sure you do before you leave. Make sure you subscribe on the Twitch side. Make sure you do what you're supposed to do on that side, on the Facebook side, on the Twitter side, on all the sides. I love you guys so, so much, but it is that time for me to say I will see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe sooner. Who knows? Still working on the gaming thing. And gravitationally challenged. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love Mr. Fulton. I see you. And you're telling us to watch WandaVision on Disney. It's a good one. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Now it is that time. Mwah. 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 Have a great day. Remember, be safe out there. Stay healthy. Mask up. Did you get your merch yet? Get your merch. And don't forget to keep that smile on your face no matter what. Be positive. Tune out the negative. I know it's a party for all of us that appreciate this shirt. Chad. Mwah. I love you guys again. Oh, and Joe, I love you too. Look at you all coming now. It's time for me to hit that button so the great music can play. And Bella, it's almost ready for your cue.
It's my morning show. Wake the hell up.
Don't skip those commercials either. Number 30 seconds.
Wake the hell up with your girl
Are you
Bonnie
ready? Are you
Mercado.
ready to tell this?
It's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Kind of. He's like, kind of. Look at that cute face. Aww.
It's real
Are you showing
radio.
me your teeth?
It's the things that you want to hear.
I don't want you to leave yet.
Uncensored, uncut, unfiltered. Most
We're
important
not gonna
though,
stir
it's real.
just yet. Soon.
Wake the hell up with me, your girl Bonnie Mercado.
She's like, where
I make
is my
radio
cue?
real
I'm
again.
waiting. See, it's been so
Mainstream
long
to
since you've been in the right
underground.
spot.
So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
I know, your part's coming up. She likes to rap with that. But let's let him do it. You can do
Wake the
it.
hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze when you're alarming. Turn the volume up on your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuned in the morning to what she doing, I'm assuming you just ruining your morning. Is this so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered? This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado when she about to give you the business. This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the Hell Up with Bonnie Mercado. You just tune in and listen.
Love the family.
So wake the hell up with me.
I love you.
Monday through Friday.
With a snort. Love you guys.